het is geweldig gewoon.
Ja.
Let me go live. Hi, Venus-san.
Yeah, I guess I'm here. You, yeah.
Yeah. I need to tweet out the stream and then we can begin.
So that's nice. Stream is working nice, fine and dandy. Top chat is stupid. Let's go to live.
It's Thursday. We're finally gonna finish the first act, Dennis. How do you feel about that?
Sounds fun.
Crazy. I hashtagged the hashtag twice. Oh man. The good thing is it's gonna be a short session too, so that's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
Like 7 parts, it's perfect, really. Yeah, it's enough parts for 1 week. And yeah, it's not too long, it's great. So it's, Oi. Okay, I think we can just begin now. Greetings everyone, welcome to the Dragon Quest live stream. We're finally finishing everything off. I've got 1 more part rendering, so I'm hoping that OBS, everything seems to be fine so far. Thank you, new CPU, being great. But if you don't mind, I just kind of want to start now. So, let us begin. 1, 2, 3. Ennis?
Mm-hmm.
Everything alright?
Yeah, everything is alright. Kind of
Alright.
the tired side now. All.
Alright. I woke up like an hour ago as usual, so you know. I'm still in the phase of waking up. But hey, we got this new mount, we can like ramp through things. That's pretty neat, I guess. Only, you know, we're not strong enough to ramp through monsters yet.
Yeah.
But honestly, getting any stronger right now is kinda not really necessary, because we're already pretty strong in the game.
Right.
I think like when you get near level 30s and shit, like you're practically strong enough to beat the first act.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Really is. Let me place this somewhere nearby. Fucking, I'm muting Parsec. Stupid Windows update with Parsec. Swear to God.
But how can you then listen to the sound, Dennis?
Yeah, you know the usual stuff where it like mutes itself when I start speaking. It's fucking distracting.
Yeah, but you have to listen to the sound of the game, Dennis.
What's there's nothing important going on besides the usual gameplay. So I'm keeping the volume mixer ready for when the cutscenes pop up.
Okay.
Because I can't really not.
This does mean that you have to rechange the settings again, though, at Parsec at some point.
Yeah, I have to look into how this works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how this keeps happening. The stupid Windows update ruins everything.
Oh yeah, the Windows updates, Ben. They fucked me over with OBS too. I actually should check if that's right.
Yeah, does it pick up the game as well?
Yeah, it does. It's this desktop audio. So as long as the sound is just playing on for me, then it's recording it. But it's still just annoying that Windows Update just changes everything. It's like, yeah, fuck you, fuck your settings.
All right, such an annoying thing.
Perfectly fine working PC, and then you get a Windows Update.
Yeah, this fucking Windows is in a nutshell, really. It's like they got better after Vista, but still. God.
But they were good before Vista, though. That's the problem.
I look at it like how Sega was doing good before they went to 3D, and then they like went up a little bit up, and then they fell down hard with Shadow the Hedgehog. Well, maybe Sonic Heroes.
I like
and then
Sonic
they try
Heroes.
to pick them, and then they try to pick themselves up after all the mess they've created.
To be fair, though, even before the 3D days, Sonic kind of like did some stupid like. Not like Sonic is filled with only good games, even in the classic games. Good
point. It's like the only games that matter when it comes to classic is just the first 3 games.
Well, I wouldn't say that either, but it is mostly that Sega usually just has an idea, then sometimes the idea can be good, and then I can keep going with that. And then now, at the
And then the
time,
radical
at least
change.
when something was perfected, they kept going with it. But now it's just like, okay, we perfected this. Let's just like get rid of it now.
Let's make a radical change. Why not?
Let's do something completely different now. It's like, why? Unfortunately, when I brought back the boost gameplay, it seems to be done by people that didn't really know what they were doing. And you can kind of tell from Sonic's controls that like in Forces compared to Generations.
Yeah.
Anyway. I don't remember, I'm kinda...
Well, I think we're mainly just busy with like the last plot because we were like, what was the kind? Sniffleheim was the place?
Yeah, Ennis.
Yeah.
I know we're in a snow place right now, but can you stop imitating the blizzard in your mic, please? It kinda sounds like something is tapping on your mic every so often.
Stupid cables. Is the earphone cable? Let me put it next to me better.
Right.
Yeah, that should just be better.
Oh no, another group of crack-built bladed punks. Oh no. They like the bullies in high school, Ennis. They will like
no,
shit
Twitter-
on you
Twitter
for
users.
liking something more in Japanese. Watch out.
Oh no, Twitter users.
It's Twitter. And then I'll talk to the friend how you like something more in Japanese, as if they fucking should care. It's just like... This Vendo I fucking found somewhere in the middle of nowhere said he likes something more in Japanese! What the fuck? Man, like, it's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And the guy then goes to, says to us, like, we just said, like, ah, don't worry about me, I don't really care. So I'm like, well, your comment is so clear, you do care! Ah! You know, I now understand why they don't read subs, they can't read.
They can't read. They really are just fucking the most anal people in the entire world. It's crazy.
You know why I hate the dub watchers and at least the sub watchers are honest in them being, like, acting superior. The dub watchers act superior, and then at the same time will act like that they don't do that at all. I fucking hate them.
Because they're also part of the bully culture that is Twitter.
Like, everything they often say about sub watchers that is also 100% true of themselves. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. Just a form of projection. All the way through.
It's projection. My favorite is when they say that it's like, yeah, you can't like something more in Japanese, you don't understand what they're saying. It's like...
Maybe that's why we have subs for. That you guys seem to ruin with Crunchyroll. And
no, it's like, no, you can't say that the voice acting is better because you don't understand the language. It's like, but you can kind of hear the sounds they're making with their voice, and you can kind of guess like how it feels from that. You know? It's also like, I don't think you need to understand the language to understand the emotions or the tone. Like, especially when you like watch a lot of in a certain language, though. My Japanese is still very limited, but the more I watch it, the more I get kind of used to how the language sounds.
I think
voice acting is partially also a lot more about the sound rather than understanding the lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like it's voice acting. There's acting in it. If you cannot act the emotion, then what's the point of doing the voice? You know.
This doesn't matter what language it is in. You know.
Exactly. It's like you're supposed to act, so probably supposed to act the emotion in that line as well.
My favorite thing is that guy didn't even say like English dub was better or anything. He just said like they like Japanese more in this particular show. He never said anything. Like everyone just makes assumptions like, oh, this guy hates English voice acting. He never said such a thing. He even watched certain anime in English dub. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like. It's not like
anyway, yeah, as you can see, Helidor soldiers are here, but they're kind of busy right now. They don't really notice us.
Yeah, it's really. It's like these people expect everything to be rocket science, except what they believe in. So I decided to like go when I went through YouTube. I started to see some YouTube clips, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so there's one anime caught my eye, some wholesome shit. where this high school girl who's a runaway
Mm-hmm.
ended up in this house in the household of a salaryman
Mm-hmm.
who's been the most wholesome parental figure for the girl the entire 2 episodes that I've seen.
Is that a new anime or is that an?
It's a new anime. It's a new anime,
Hmm.
and it's like, the girl tried to sell her body just so she can like live in his place for probably like a few days. But the guy's like, no, you're stupid. You're selling yourself short. So he takes a bit really wholesome.
Right.
It's nice. It's like that other anime with the dad who goes on vacation with his daughter and is like the 4th.
One of my favorite ones is like this other one where you have like the dad who's a manga artist, but he doesn't want his daughter to know he's a manga artist because his daughter is too good for this shit.
Is that the one you sent me the clip of? Because I think I agree with that statement.
Yeah. Basically, I think it was the one. Yeah, I probably did send you a clip of that show multiple times. I just fucking love it. Like his daughter is also like such a good girl too.
Yeah.
And he tries his fucking best so much, as well.
Oh, it's beautiful.
But it's also funny as fuck. Like, I think one of my favorite ones is when the police was doing an investigation and it's like a manga studio, and it's just a bunch of things lying about for inspiration, right? But they think, are you trying to topple the government? Are you trying to topple the government? Oh, that show was good.
It's like really just about some wholesome stuff, and at least anime delivers.
Anime can do a lot, and it's good.
Yeah, together with Jujutsu Kaisen and other good shows.
Jujutsu Kaisen is good. How far did you go with Jujutsu Kaisen, or did you finish?
I basically watched 2 episodes of another anime at like 10 o'clock, so I watched like probably 3.5 episodes basically. I'm just halfway through before you said call me up. Itadori is being trained by Todo, basically.
Oh yeah.
Man, that is awesome. And it's like he was there to just beat the crap out of him for the fuck of it. And it's like never mind.
It's like we have the same fetish. We are brothers now.
Even though Itadori is like,
who the fuck are you? I don't know who you are. My favorite thing is like later on after dark, where the big muscle guy,
Todo, yeah.
Todo. He constantly is like, yes, we were both in middle school together as best friends. And Itadori's like, who the fuck are you? I don't know who you are. Get away from me.
I think that's the funniest part of it all, is how the man is just made up an entire story just by hearing the same fetish. Wow. But and you know what? At the very least, he's really nice. He's badass too, and then he becomes this fucking trading bed. I was like, what the fuck? Can't wait to see more of it after this stream.
But I know you, don't I? I've seen your face before. Yeah, something about you is familiar, but I can't quite place it all. This is like find a commander. Oh yes, because of a blizzard, all these Heliodor soldiers are lost. I can't find their commander. I think you can guess who the commander is.
Yeah. So. Now that this wholesome show that I was watching, it starts all off with the salaryman getting rejected by Squash.
Oh.
And so he walks drunk up to the girl who's sitting on the streets hoping for some what do you call it, degenerate to take her in and just fuck her, right? And he's like, I'll take you in because you're a little kid and I'm not fucking you. Do whatever the fuck you want, you idiot.
Right.
Oh, nice.
Lovely.
Yes.
Then I go on great space adventures. What?
Can't wait. Sounds fun. Imagine if that happens.
I mean, the space hotels are gonna become a real thing, so
Oh yeah.
Oh, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing that could happen.
So where was the space hotel being placed again? At the moon or at Mars? Probably at the moon, right?
And it's just gonna be in space, and what can I say?
Ah, right. Can't wait.
Guess it's
Sounds good.
guess it's like a great tower or something that goes into space.
Either way, it sounds great.
You think
Must
like
be a
these would be like polar orcs or something, you know?
Yeah. It's just, I think the most interesting part will be the oxygen. Must be a pain in the ass, it must be quite good.
Man. Man, it would seem that our favorite overpowered demon lord is not so overpowered anymore. As there are characters that he comes across that seem to just be ridiculously powerful too.
Awesome. Oh, that sounds awesome. It's like I already liked that part of like the not to summon the demon lord, but like the first few fights we had.
Yeah.
But it seems like the authors just keep delivering us with great fights.
Also, Pekora is in the second episode.
Yeah, I noticed.
She talked about it to us, like, that's not me! But she did like you know, they did get like the carrots in the right parts of the hair, and they also got this like
Yeah, they got almost everything right besides the hair color. That's the only thing I think they just didn't
yeah,
do.
like Pekora called it like Ashen Pekora version.
Basically, is.
But I find it interesting. It's probably a fucking like a fan of Pekora. No one in the animation studio noticed. It's like, oh,
It's probably what it was somebody from the animation studios. It just sneakily like fitting that in there. None the wiser until after the. It's not a controversy.
and let's look, it's an Orc Commander.
Are you sure? It looks more like a snow orc to me.
That's the Orc King even. How can you possibly defeat the Orc King?
I know, right? I was thinking so incredibly deadly and us so hungry.
Yeah, there's only one of them, obviously, because he's the king. I mean, you know, there can only be one king, and it would be stupid.
Yeah.
It should be boss material. I see. He was just holding back. This was not even 100% of his full power.
He felt merciful.
Look, there's another Orc King right there. Wait, what?
Ah, that's just the same guy. He just ran quickly away to the other spot.
Oh no, it's a double. You know, body double to make sure he doesn't die.
Right.
Do you know where the real Orc King is? I don't think so.
He's probably hidden somewhere where we don't see, where we will never fight him. He's gonna be the secret super boss for the next.
He's probably sleeping somewhere in the bushes.
Right.
Oh no, Alice, this blizzard. It's too bad. We might get lost. We're walking in a straight path, though. We might get lost and separated. You just have to walk forward. We might get lost and separated. Look, everyone just fucking disappeared. That's how blizzards work, I think.
Honestly, I'm thinking it's more that the blizzard ate them, if anything else.
Look at this straight path. It's like, oh man, how did people even get lost here?
Oh, lovely. Then we're going to get one interruption.
I don't know what it is, so I'm not gonna open the door. I don't think I'm gonna open the door.
Well, I'll wait for him to check that out. In the meantime, I'm like waiting for something else to interrupt us. Oh, lovely. Could it be a package? No, probably not. Maybe it's a Genova Witnesses. Yeah, Genova Witnesses. Oh, and I just open up the volume for Parsec too, for and all. Well, I don't know if interesting has happened. Oh, there we go again. Did you look through the whole thingy?
I'm not a door.
Smart decision, let's be real here. Maybe the persistence enough, you might want to check it out.
I'm in my fucking pajamas, Ennis.
Ah, right.
No, I don't. if I don't expect people in front of my door, I don't change my clothing, you know. Especially when I have a stream to catch. I don't really have time to clothe myself.
Yeah. You should pick up a bathrobe. Maybe that can help.
Oh, look if they're gone now.
It's a fucking robot, of all things. What the fuck is the deal with that thing?
I don't think I see them anymore. I think there might be walking to the right. To my right from the door, basically. And I hear
Nice.
some loud noises, but I don't know who's doing what. You know, I'm too socially anxious to talk to people. I'm not gonna open the fucking door for strangers. Like, and at first I thought, oh, maybe the neighbors will complain that I'm too loud. But then again, I didn't do anything. I didn't say much loud. But it's really being loud outside.
It's been almost a month of us
No,
probably
no,
being
it's just
loud.
right now. Just right now, right? I'm not being
Yeah.
like loud.
So it's like, yeah.
I haven't like screamed or anything just yet, you know.
And you haven't done anything crazy outside.
And it's in the middle of the day.
So
Yeah.
maybe they're asking for something else and they're just curious. Who knows?
No, that I'm not.
Well, if they come back, we'll see. But for now, I guess we can continue.
I think so. It's gonna be a bit quiet, I guess. Can I count?
Yeah, go ahead.
1, 2, 3. Okay, that was nothing, I think.
I think
Anyway.
the snowstorm came to your door. It's like after it ate up your party members.
Man, I can't believe the snowstorm went in front of my fucking, like, ring the bell and everything. Oh no, he moved. No, it's a sloth jaw. What are you talking about? It's the sloth monster. We can't possibly defeat him. He's a V-color of another monster.
Alright.
Oh no, it's Hendrik. How can we... you know what? We should let him do it. He's the strong hero, after all.
And the perfect music is playing in the background. Of a superhero fighting a big bad monster.
Ah, so it's the battle team, you know? If it's the battle team for him, it must mean it's okay for him to fight that thing. Come on, let's just let Hendrik do this. Damn it, Hendrik, I expected better from you.
It's just a kick. You're the hero of Heliodor, right? You can handle just a little kick.
Oh damn it, now we have to fight him. I don't even know what a Jormun is.
All I can say is it's big, it's scary, and it can throw snow.
This monster is not really a big deal. No, you should be able to take care of him really easily. Just use a few cutting edges, maybe an unrivaled blade if you got it.
Oh, you're doing already some nice damage with the normal cut alone. Oh, nice.
Just cutting edge.
Yeah.
Then I miss, obviously.
Is.
And to be fair, I am pepped up.
That too, yeah. It's got a lot of good things going to beat the crap out of it.
And I'm pairing him too with the greatsword, it's great.
Honestly, defensive skills are always like... It's annoying to constantly reapply it, like every 3 turns, but it's always such a nice feeling to be able to like protect yourself.
Right.
Man, cutting edge did progressively more and more damage.
Yeah, man, it's partly because it's pepped up, so I guess the damage calculator is a bit going a little bit weird, a little bit crazy, a little bit of a what the fuck. Oh, and here comes fucking Hendrik stealing my kill. Can't believe it, man. He's taking up my credit here.
Alright.
You know, if we could talk right now, we really need, but unfortunately we're mute, so we can't really explain to him right now how our position.
Wow. Really now. That's how you treat the person that helped you out?
Ah man, what the fuck, mate? A snowstorm is coming. Well, okay, it's a perfect time to escape. Oh.
Ah. Oh, I escaped for you two.
捕まえたわ英雄グレイク氷の魔女この氷は貴様がこのままお前を氷漬けにすれば私を解放してくれたあのお方との約束を果たせる
Well then. Captivating couple. Matching necklaces and all. Wait. Someone from Heliodor has set him up. And Hendrik knows. Because the only one who also wears that thing is a certain other hero of Heliodor. How strange. Ah, damn it. Someone with fire spells. It's my weakness.
My only weakness. Oh no.
And as to defeat a witch, you just need an even stronger witch.
Obviously.
Do I need to pass the stream, Menace?
Yeah, just do
it. This day is gonna be cursed, isn't it? Time for cursed day. Oh boy, my favorite day. I am too socially anxious to answer the door. Please leave me alone. Hey yo, today's with Anna. Well, what's this?
We've implemented strictest all of North. The difficult truth is, every public health measure comes massive people, but we have never shied away from doing what's made the difficult decision. Fairly. Also, top of the fire about our inspectors will also be absolutely must come following the our employers last warning. Wondering about these police powers randomly stop someone walking down the street for a car. What happens if a person refuses to answer the question? By issuing it allows right? They are not expressing question. Breaking the someone sees their neighbors breaking the regulations and having a party in their yard, that sort of thing. Should people call police on their neighbors? In terms of people calling snitch to inform, look, we all have a personal responsibility. It means saving lives. Social responsibility. Make sure don't empower other people, invite or hold
Okay, sounds a bit creepy to me, my dude. Like, Jesus. On the topic of like quote unquote saving lives, I do think people do overreact a little bit with the coronavirus. Like, all people, like there are still people at risk, and I do think we should be careful. But at the same time, I think a lot of the times it feels like we're just assuming people to be either sick or carrying a disease until it's proven otherwise. And even if it's proven otherwise, it's not enough. And it's I just think that's a bizarre idea. You also, again, you can't expect people to just stay at home for a whole fucking year and a half, especially when there's no, there's no like guarantee that everything will be okay soon enough. Because again, people cannot stay at home for too long. It's already been too long. People are you have people that are legitimately traumatized now, and for some reason, you motherfuckers still blame the trauma on the coronavirus itself, and not just your measurements being inherently mentally unhealthy for people. Like, just like if you're so concerned about other people's health, you should also know that something like a lockdown, unless it's really, really dangerous, you shouldn't have this massive lockdown because that's not good for your health either. And like I said, the coronavirus is bad, but it's not as bad as some people make it out to be. Like, I won't call it the flu, right? It's not the flu, but it's also not, super mega ultra death virus 27. Like, it's not like you get the virus and you instantly fucking die. In countries that have less hospitals and less like medical care, I can understand why they would be more harsh on lockdowns. But Canada, I'm pretty sure is a nation with public health care for first and foremost. Like, I thought the healthcare is free, so I honestly don't think it should be much of a problem for people to go to the hospital when they're sick. Or maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. But it's I think you also are forcing people to, I guess, be healthy, and that should never be a job for the government. Like, the people's health should be their own kind of problem. And I get with the virus that it's not about your own health. Obviously, if you carry the disease around, you're infecting other people that might not have not wanted anything to do with that. Fine, I get that. But at the same time, you have to then ask like the majority of the population, well, do you think what do you think should be enough? Like, how far should we go? Because in my country, we have so many measurements, but most people don't agree with these at all. Like, there's a pretty big majority, over half, think these like things are stupid. And a lot of old people, especially, I see a lot of old people still going outside, and if they can help it, they do not wear masks. These are the most vulnerable people, yet they also do not really care that much. And it makes sense too, because when you're really old, you don't really know when you might, die and everything. So you might as well just make the last years of your life something that will make you happy, because, well, if you're gonna die anyway soon, might as well die happy, I suppose. You can't really do that when there's a nationwide lockdown going on. That, honestly, is very selective in its rules, because some things just do not really make sense. Like, to go into this store, you need to make an appointment. But to go into the grocery store, which is very fucking busy because every store is closed down, you can walk in there forever if you want to. Yeah, that's a fucking genius. Genius shit right there. Now, is Canada a police state with these new rules? I don't know if you could immediately call it a police state, but it is. I guess it would be pretty close when you already have to ask people why they're outside or anything like that. Like, I don't think it's a good thing to just ask the citizens what they're doing, basically. Like, like presuming they're guilty. Because the whole reason why you have guilty until proven innocence is that, you might get judged unfairly and everything as well, I think. So, yeah, it's not really a good look, basically. And again, it's not like, it's the zombie virus or anything, it's not like, people turn into zombies and then, the number rises and more people die because of it, or there are more monsters that will appear or anything like that. Like, Jesus Christ. I think if everyone just wears masks and just, if you open things enough and like spread out the population, it won't be as bad now as it was like before when no one took it seriously, In my country, the numbers are not going upward, like, the numbers are constantly like going up and down. Like there's no like I don't want to talk about like a third wave and pretending the third wave is like the second wave isn't even over yet because and it's not gonna be a third wave most likely, because the numbers are keep going up and down. It's because people stop caring. Like people do not give a fuck. Man, and it's why do you have to take so fucking long? Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my god. I just want one stream where you don't fucking waste my fucking time for 5 years. Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever then. Haha, it's been like that in Germany for like 6 months, and I'm not even surprised. Germany even a real country? Oh, that's a big yikes there. What the fuck? I was absolutely fine with lockdown at first, and that's because, there's one thing, there's like an idea of it being temporary. One, obviously. And there's also just the thing of like, well, we don't really know much about the virus, and there's not too many people infected right now, so we could probably keep it in check. And at the time, that was true. We could put people in check. Now it's too spread out. It's not possible to like keep it in check now, especially with people not trusting the government at all. Like, you can't trust the government that also constantly keeps lying, and then also gets voted in anyway. Like, holy shit. Like the last before the elections, this guy was like the prime minister. He like basically admitted to fucking people over with the I guess you could say bills. Toeslagen? No, it's like basically when you can't pay for certain bills, so you are given, so you don't have to pay the full bill. It seems they fucked people over with that, I believe. So many people fucked over, and yet they can just keep going, I guess. It doesn't matter. Didn't matter at all. Of course, this is the way they handle everything as well. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, and no one agrees with it. Not even certain police officers and other like institutions like agree with the fucking shit. So there's not really any faith, and when there's no faith in the government when they want to help you, then I don't see why people should also comply. It doesn't make much sense. It's kind of weird to expect people to comply to your stupid rules when you seem to have been incompetent the entire time. And it's similar to the vaccine as well, because even with the vaccine, they are giving us like the worst fucking vaccines that were made, and not like some of the better ones that you can get in America, Speaking of vaccinations, it's really weird too, because I've heard in Canada, like, millions have already been vaccinated, but yet they want to be stricter on the corona measures. It's like, what the fuck? It's those kinds of things where people don't trust you, don't want to vaccinate. You can call them like weirdos or anti-vaxxers, which some of them even are not. They're not even anti-vaxxers or anything like that. You can call them like weirdos or whatever, but it won't stop the fact that you are being untrustworthy and people don't trust you anymore. You can't blame them for that shit. I am. There's one thing that people are afraid of, and I can completely understand it. It's like a government that's fucking desperate to want something. Man, oh god. I see the stupid fucking part of the One Piece fan base. Kaido's daughter, and it's not the I can say it, Kaido's like child. Ah, he's a trans man. It's like, oh my fucking god, you completely missed the point of the character. It's not even, I don't think the character is necessarily trans as much as that she wants to become a certain person and that person just happens to be a guy. I'm just saying. I do like the character though. I want to see more of the character, but honestly, it's like, there's no reason to talk to these people though. You can't really reason with them. What anime is that? I think I've seen the design of that girl before. Second season. Hong Kong plays the world's strongest. I definitely had seen that design before. Maybe it's similar to another design of a girl that I saw in hentai. Could be possible. Could be done. I think people seem to fail to understand. I don't think most of the Japanese really understand the whole trans thing. I'm basically really just waiting for somebody to get out. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, and it's taking way too long. I thought, oh, we could finally have a short session, and then you come along. It's like, nah, fuck you, Jesse. Haha. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Can I begin?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
どうしたグレイグ。わしらを捕まえるのではないのか。貴様らを捕らえる前にやるべきことができた。それだけだ。
Oh, he helped him and everything.
Right? But it seems he has something more pressing matters to attend to. Yada!
Makes sense. Damn you, Minfilia, for giving our hero fever.
Minfilia? What did Minfilia do?
That's the voice actors.
Of the witch?
Yes.
I see. Naruto. Well, it's a good thing there was this Venom hot here.
Yeah. She also did Shion from Sword Art Online and Robin from Fire Emblem.
Cool. So apparently this schooler just lives here because he wants to like study shit here, I guess. I don't know. Oh man, I'm fucking tired. I'm so tired. Today has been fucking terrible. Like holy shit, and I've only been awake for less than 2 hours. This day already sucks. Oh no. And I wanted to go out and get Burger King. What's gonna happen along the way? I'm gonna see a car crash when I walk on the streets.
I'm actually thinking the same.
So apparently because this guy wasn't in the city, he didn't turn into ice.
Oh, okay for him.
And he wants to help us share what he learned so he can like catch the witch. Kristalina?
I'm also able to hear what the Japanese name is, because we'll find out in a minute.
Remember that big fucking castle tower thing we found along the way?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna go there. That's where the royal fucking library is.
Oh, nice. Oh no, books!
Only, you know, the library has been used in like fucking decades, so there are a bunch of monsters just in there.
How lovely.
I guess they also love reading. This is just the first part of only 44 minutes in the fucking shit, you know?
Yeah.
Ugh, I want to fucking stop. I just want to watch fucking Gura play fucking Devil May Cry 5, okay?
I just want to watch someone choose it, guys. Damn it.
まあそれはいいとして、先ほど魔女に関する話は伝えておいた。
Well, I guess we're gonna go to a library and find a book.
じゃあ話は早いわね。エッケハルトさんと古代図書館に行って一緒に魔女を倒す手がかりを探しましょう。
古代図書館は東の方角にあるが、南の道は遠回りしない
Monkeys are making noises again.
Oh god, I'm just so fucking done. I'm not even awake for 2 hours. This day already sucks. What's next? I'm just waiting for what's next at this point. Do you guys sometimes have like where sometimes a day starts badly and you go, oh, it's one of those days, isn't it? And if you like spend too much time on a certain thing, or if you do like are going out of your way to do something, it's probably gonna turn out bad because the day sucks. So yeah, like never mind, I'm just gonna do nothing today because everything I will do today will probably just end up sucking because the day sucks.
Saturday of those really can't think of any moments of those. More if anything, I just have those like really tired days.
I just have days where things just like the bad things start happening, and I start thinking, you know what? I'm thinking the rest of the day will probably not go well, so I should probably just like lay low. Can I count? 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the Royal Library. How tough are ya? Enes, look how stupid these designs are. They're pigs with heads. Wow! Terrible. Worst game ever played. 0 out of 10.
Fucking hell, I also comment not too long, some time ago, eh?
Oh, that was something I saw like I was a review or something. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this person talking about?
Gotta love the pen though. I love the pen. It was the video player, I guess.
Yeah, it was the video player. I don't know what happened there.
It's
Oh, maybe this just finished rendering. Maybe that was it. That probably was it. Alright, let's close at 10.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it was done in 54 minutes. Well, I was expecting this a 20-minute part. It's only 50. It would have been shorter if we weren't doing this probably. There's an ancient book. King only just can make out which your research can't but it's magically sealed.
You can tell he's really tired when he can't read for shit.
No, I can't. My eyes haven't even adjusted yet to being awake.
Not gonna blame you though. Oh man, I do like the bud though. Sandwich.
Ah, it's a living statue, Anis. He doesn't seem so alive. Also, I love giving Eric like the Vulcan like knife and the other knife because he does like 3 attacks. And he's actually pretty strong now. He actually does quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, and knives can really do some good single target stuff just with the normal attack. It's like now your attacks are equal to that of like what got the hero.
And you do like 3 attacks. It is, yeah.
Yeah. And plus, I think you still have the sword breaker now, right? Meaning that you can even debuff your enemies along the way.
Yeah, I can like. I think it was weakening their strength.
Yes.
Yeah. Man, I do not like this library though. I get lost, but I also feel like these switches are kind of weird because you can only turn them on. You can never turn them off.
Yeah.
So it feels really weird trying to collect all the chests in this place. If you're not interested in the chests and getting everything, it doesn't really matter too much. But if it's like, oh yeah, I want to get all the fucking items in the game and read all the books, well, then you're gonna have some fun here.
I really don't like this place for whenever I think I returned going back to this place multiple times was such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's probably one of my more least favorite like dungeons in the games.
I think I had to do the puzzles like multiple times because I returned there. I don't even remember why I returned here. Probably for some side quest. Yeah, side quest must have been.
That must have been. I don't think there's any reason to return here story-wise in the second act, at least.
Yeah. So unless I'm like going here for materials, which I think this shouldn't be such a big deal. Seems like for what it looks, because I don't have any memory of this place that well. Most of the enemies you want to grind already on this floor.
No, there's some other strong enemies further above.
Alright, so must be another reason for me coming back there.
There's like the teacher dragon.
What
Yeah.
a lovely, wholesome being. I mean,
He's
probably
teaching all the monsters how to speak English, Ennis.
it's probably one of the monsters you would see in the Dragon Quest anime, which is still going. So how many episodes is that going to be? Like 50?
Oh right, there's a new episode today. It's already 35, I think, now.
Jeez.
And it's interesting.
Oh, I get that it's interesting.
The
That's
fighting
not the
dies
problem.
dead.
I was more like shocked in finding out today. This show is actually pretty long.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Oh.
It's based off the manga, you know. It's pretty long. It's
Yeah,
gonna
I was expecting it to maybe do like a My Hero thing, probably stop and then make a new season. But all right.
I actually am thinking that adventure might actually be more seasons because it feels like there's not many episodes left, and for the most part, they've just been like screwing around a bit. I can't help but feel that it's gonna be like another season at some point. I'm just gonna make it like a double season instead. Might be interesting. I think it'd be better too, because then we'd have more time spent.
Yeah, because when I look at it and how My Hero Academia is doing, how Attack on Titan was doing, it's like, I think this format is not such a bad format.
It's not a bad format. It's just Attack on Titan, but then stop just going, this is the final season. Part 2 later. No, it's called fucking Season 5 then. And that was the final season. Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright, such a retarded way of doing things.
This is the final season. Oh no, it's not. I'm joking.
Final season, part 1. Oh, why? Why are you doing this to us?
Yeah, I want to see Bert Eren.
It's like at that point, it's like something I honestly do feel like you could say about like ReZero as well. But
Now,
no,
in Zero's case, it was never meant to be like separated.
Alright, it was because of Rona.
It was because of Corona. They had to like, you know, they had like an in-between season of nothing to continue it. So it is technically still all season 2 for them, for the creators anyway. But they have like Attack on Titan season 3, and then it's like part 1 and part 2 are like almost a year apart. It's like, oh come on, just call it a different season then.
Alright, you don't even have the Rona as an excuse this time around.
Right? I can kind of say the same thing for the final season, because the final season I think will happen in winter. The winter anime? It's either winter or fall. It's like, come on, just fucking call it season 5 and that one the final season then.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easier that way.
Or maybe just give it a cooler name because you want to like change how the anime kind of looks and feels. Like, I don't know, like Attack on Titan by War, and then the second one is like Attack on Titan by War season 2 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Why not? Fuck it.
As I look at all those other animes going with their creative season 2 names. Like, for example, New Game Plus.
I love that. That's just a pretty clever title. New Game Plus. Right. Man, it's kind of weird how New Game... It was such a popular manga now, and I don't really hear anything about it. I don't see any, like, there doesn't seem to be like a season 2 coming anytime soon either. Or season 3 rather.
Yeah. Maybe because
I really want a season 2 of the Vampire Girl anime.
I'm thinking that maybe they don't really pay attention too much to this because, you know, it's a fun show, you know, but it's like one of those other, like, somewhat the story's done. Sure, there's more to do, but this feels like a good ending for a new game.
I guess. But what I really want is more an anime of like a vampire, the vampire anime with cute girls. Was like Alice, John or something. Like, it was when this fucking girl just beats this vampire. And then it's like, oh yes, vampires are the best. I love vampires. Please suck my blood. No. Come on, suck my blood. No. I love how the vampire tried to scare her away too. Like, hey, look, I'm very strong. I can hold up this roodwoller. Rodewoller.
Oh no. Oh no.
But she was just impressed even more. It's like, okay then.
I just can't wait for some of the usual ones with their seasons. I know. Then again, I probably should just start watching like Attack on Titan after watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
I think she's watching. Actually, I think she's watching Zero.
You're right. You're right. Let me start with that one and then go to Attack on Titan.
It's a really good fucking season, man.
It's like I thought I could do it. I thought I could like watch all of Naruto, you know, and then
Yeah.
go. But no, that final arc.
Yeah, but then they hit the final arc.
Yeah, it's like man. No, it's like you can't just do. It's just drags at some point, and mainly because of those flashbacks. It feels like I just don't feel like it. Even though I can skip them, and I do that, and it's like such a drag.
時に
It does kind of feel like a drag. I find the more interesting part to be like near the end, more like the final battles of that arc rather than the arc itself.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we want to bring all the characters back for a bit. Okay.
It's also
どう
that.
したの？
I don't mind Itachi being back mainly for because there's some story things do happen with Sasuke and everything. But
You
like
know,
when it's like every villain or every character comes back, it's kind of like okay, whatever.
it's like a lot of them are coming back. It's like Jesus Christ.
That's what my opinion of it is. I don't know, my ass just exploded. It's like, fuck you.
And some of them then just simply call.
Oh man, this one stinks too. Jesus Christ.
I would say open a window, but it might bring the neighbor back.
Yeah.
Just keep the doors open.
They'll be turned off from the smell, so don't worry.
And it's like I was thinking about it. It's like, you know, they also some of them really just go down real quick, which I don't mind. But it's like, man, so annoying. It's like, oh yeah, some of them go down by talk no jutsu. Others go down after stabbing him, even though it was said that stabbing them is not how they die.
Welcome to the final arc. At least the ending is good.
At least I better be. It's like the fight with Naruto versus Sasuke, the fight with Madara, the fight with Tobi, the fight with Kabuto, or at least, you know, seeing Orochimaru
Actually,
come back.
The fight with Kabuto is kind of bleh.
Then there's
It's more,
of course
it's
Orochimaru.
more Itachi and Sasuke like getting along. I guess that's more interesting.
And then then there's the whole Orochimaru coming back. That's gonna make me hate it even more.
It's gonna come back and it's like, yeah, well, I don't feel like it anymore. I'm just gonna revive everyone after that fought Madara. I'm gonna bring back the other Hokages. Okay. What about the other Hokages of the other nations? I don't have the fucking bodies, dipshit. Okay, fair enough.
Alright. Wait a second, how is he able to bring back the other Hokages?
I already did it once.
Yeah, but those three were basically those four are now sealed, right? All four of them by the Reaper thing.
Are they?
Yeah, no, that was like talk with Kabuto. Kabuto said, yeah, I can't bring back like the four Hokages, the third Hokage, the fourth and the 1 and 2, because you know when Orochimaru brought them back to fight against the third sealed them away with the Reaper spell, with the Reaper jutsu. And the Reaper jutsu seals the third Hokage away as well, meaning that all four of them can't be brought back.
So, Alice, what if I told you
That
Orochimaru said, fuck that shit, I'm gonna bring it back anyway.
Orochimaru's bullshit. I swear to God. It's like he was interesting in Naruto, and he was kind of interesting when he died, right?
Yeah.
Now it's just bullshit. When you hear more about it, it just sounds bullshit. I'm telling you, man. There's like I'll say it often. I say it once, and it's like after hearing this, I'll say it again. It's like Naruto has some good things. In terms of its world building and some of the stuff, it can feel hard.
Right. I think it's especially in Shippuden where honestly it feels, especially after the pain arc, where it kind of goes like, what the fuck?
Yeah, after pain arc too. It's such a good arc and everything.
I think the problem is the author kind of going, okay, I made this arc, but I don't really know what to do next. This is kind of the best thing.
It's like I thought it was already good enough with like the 1,000, with like the what was it, 10,000, 100,000 Zetsus?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100,000. I think that was enough. You didn't need to bring everybody back. I thought, and Kabuto just using Yamato as a booster for the Zetsus, another good idea. Like it was enough. I guess 8 to 10 does make sense because after all, it's a technique that,
Yeah.
Orochimaru used. So I guess it would make sense for him to use it.
My question is how he got everyone's bodies.
Oh, that's also like a good question. What did he do? How many graves did he rob? Which one of them weren't completely eaten or dissolved or whatever the fuck was the word for it?
Why was Itachi even buried?
Actually, Itachi makes sense. Remember, they did take his body for his eyes, so.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Which it also makes, because of that, also makes sense. Because I remember what it's called, Zetsu taking some of the bodies as well for his own purposes. Then there's still the question, because I do remember him getting at least the zombie team. And I don't remember what happened to the zombie man, right? The one that was crushed by rubble.
By the way, you have a mimic, which I think is a stronger version of the cannon box.
Right.
Of course, now you have the Zing stick, so it doesn't really matter if you cast Whack on other party members besides Web.
Yeah.
Makes everything way easier. Also, you have Victimizer, it says fuck you, 308 damage.
Nice.
That's not even its max power.
Just wait till he starts using his Kakabushinji.
Kakebushi no Jutsu. I don't actually really mind it. Like some people complain that like the Naruto getting a bunch of power-ups, but I actually don't really mind some of the power-ups.
For me, it makes sense for now. All of them make sense. It's like, at least when it comes to like Sage mode, it was like one of those that was probably just brought out simply for we need.
No, Sage mode was fine. Everyone was complaining about like the Ninetales Aura thing. But it's kind of like, I don't know, it kind of makes sense.
And it's like we've seen some of them doing it, so it's like, it makes sense that he at some point learns to control it, right?
Right.
And so it feels like natural progression when it comes to controlling the Nine-Tailed Fox.
Yeah.
Unlike, what do I say? Just suddenly pulling out Super Saiyan 4 for Naruto? It's like a wild example. And it's been shown, right? Naruto constantly going berserk with the Nine-Tailed Fox. So it's natural progression for him to somehow.
Yeah, I was actually fine with this power up. I don't think the power ups were the biggest problem. I think the problem was that like it just kind of goes on for the arc kind of just goes on for a long time, needlessly.
Yeah, and then when you fucking start thinking about certain things, it's like, man, how does it do some of these stupid things?
That's what happens when you like pitch your best at these in one arc and then like, oh fuck, I have to make more arcs. I'm not done yet. I think he just finally settled all the team with like the pain arc and then went like, okay, this is it. This is the final team. I'm not gonna go any further. This is the final team we're exploring. And it stretches that team out for fucking an entire arc. Like an entire 100 chapter long story arc or whatever.
I think he could have really just left the pain part, like finish it with like pain and then just start like, Toby is the big bad guy. He does want to like take away the thingamajig, done with all of this like thinking about this team. He done it already. You just need to stop him. I think it would have been enough, right? At least I think it would have been enough. But it's like, and again, I don't really just exactly know how much they just try to go into this theme of pain with Toby, but we'll see. I'll see.
But yeah, it's a good idea to just take a break and just watch something else for a bit.
Yeah.
Just make sure it's not going to become like Bleach. Where you just don't watch it forever.
I think the high point with Bleach somewhat was like the final fight against whatever the fuck number 4's name was.
Okura?
Yeah, I thought that was like the high point, and then we still had more things going. And I do know that Aizen, like the fight against Aizen, is going to be great. At least everybody says it is.
It is really good. It's a good fight.
So I am interested in seeing that, but it's like, I think for me where I really started to like stop is like when that guy that you would think is number 10, but oh wait, no, he did it for the fuck with you people. No, he's number 1. You see?
And now he's number 0. And that makes him number 1. My favorite part is that his whole entire... Is basically his fight gets kind of cut out anyway.
It's like he just...
He gets beaten off screen.
I wonder if the manga actually tackled that fight.
Anyway, we have a cutscene to talk about.
私の力をもってしても倒すことはおろか封印することさえできなかったのだ。そこで私は魔力を吸い取る聖獣を操り、魔女
Wait, the Great Enchanted Beast?
吸い取ってから魔導書の中に封印することにした。この計画は成功し、魔女を封印した金書を古代図書館に収めた後、私はミルレアンの森でその聖獣と余生を過ごすことにした。
Wait, hold on, that doesn't make any sense.
なるほど。魔女の封印にはこの聖獣とやらが欠かせんようじゃな。
ミルレアンの森に聖獣なんていた？魔女の手下っていう魔獣なら。
Yeah, like what the fuck? It was the witch's pet, right?
討伐したわよね。
Right, Ennis?
Yeah.
なんじゃと？その魔獣とはどんな姿をしていたのかね？純白のまん丸い体に金色のたてがみ。
And he just calmly looks at the fucking picture. I love this reaction. It's not even like, you know, like, you know, normally you get this like yellow like mark of like what, but here it just goes like, ah, you fucking idiot! You ruined us all!
何？シャール様がそう言ったのか？なぜそんなことを？
Yeah, she should know. That's kind of weird.
これ女王様が持っていた本の表紙の紋章と一緒じゃない？
Oh yeah, I remember Ennis' that book the Queen was reading, Ennis?
Yeah.
Was he there? Yeah, it had the same symbol on it. How weird.
どうやらこれは金書に刻まれている紋章のようじゃな。
I like how he just casually says that and doesn't think like, wait a minute, why does she have it?
つまり女王様が持っていたのは魔女が封印された金書だ。
Ah, the gears start turning.
Oh, the noggins are jogging.
ここで考えてても仕方ないわ。とりあえずクレイモランに戻って女王様にいろいろ聞いてみましょう。
Thank you, Veronica, for being a sensible character and saying that something weird is going on. Let's go and check it out. And she'll say,
Oh, Veronica is always the one person that's always suspicious of other people. Every other character's like, it must be my imagination. It must be nothing. It must be, no, just, masaka ne, masaka ne, masaka ne. I hate the masaka ne the most. Like, it's like, you know, they're connecting the dots. They're like, this person, it can't be a coincidence. It's like, masaka ne!
I always say like it must be my imagination, right?
No, it's more like, no, it's like, nah, it can't be.
Right.
Nah, it can't be, right? Masaka ne! Ah! Pisses me off. It also happens in Slice of Life anime too. It pisses me off. It's like when, you know, like Umaru, that anime, where the older brother finds like the older brother of the big tittied girl.
Yeah.
And he goes like, he has the same name. He kind of looks like her, and he's even in a place where she described him being Masakane. I can't be in. That's stupid. Oh my fucking god! I facepumped so hard. Man, I hate that trope. It's my least favorite anime trope. It's always like, must be my imagination. Masakane! That happens too often, and it's just annoying. Like, it's so... I hate it especially if it's like something like Justice Bizarre Adventure, where they're constantly fighting weird shit with weird powers, and I can't just simply like put two and two together that, oh, maybe this weird thing that's happening is caused by a stand.
Yeah, you're stupid.
Masakane! Must be in my imagination. This is like, literally we're in a fucking weirdo land right now. There's no such thing as your imagination, alright?
It stands, yeah. Actually, many series with crazy powers. You know, maybe.
Right?
It's like I would get
You know,
it. If
I
it
don't
was
care. I
like-
don't care if it's your imagination. Just tell them, like, I might be imagining things, but I feel like there's something happening right now. At least have people be careful, you know?
Yeah, it's like I get it. Maybe if it was Luffy, you know, but even he probably
Luffy
started
would
it.
just out of instinct go da da da.
That's right. His gut is probably strongest fucking sensor out of all.
Right? Like Luffy has the instinct.
Yeah. Just be careful that he doesn't throw a -2 at wisdom saving throws.
Oh man. I can't wait for the next One Piece D&D episode. I just love this episode. Last episode was so fucking funny, man. Like I was fucking laughing. I almost died.
What number are they on?
27.
27. Oh, that's something I make a mental note of just to forget it. But
Yeah.
good to know. But good to know.
My god. And also it's one where like some characters make the dumbest decisions too often. Like, especially like Duros just like it's like okay, this Inquisitor, yeah, I'm just gonna tell her everything. Didn't seem to work out well. Oops.
Oops.
Oops. Oh, don't worry, we just like fucking like assaulted your brother and like fucking caught him like fucking caught him on a ship.
Genius.
Genius. He tried to talk to a jutsu like some fucking Inquisitor girl. It didn't really go well. Oh yeah, she was very nice. She only like put a rapier up against my neck twice. Nana duos.
Truly, a really positive person out there.
Right.
Something you can always build on. Oh no, that's ice physics. You know, I had this completely random idea when playing like a role-playing game, right? Like in D&D, and we go to the character creation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had this crazy idea of, so when we go with these characters, you have to roll a dice to decide how long the dick is, or what the 3 sizes are.
Very important.
Very important. You can possibly throw a 1 and have the smallest dick in the universe, or high. You know, we're gonna go with like a high number, so like 300, and so you have to try and hide the dick wherever you go.
I kind of want to try being the game master, to be honest.
Or then the other crazy idea of like with the 3 sizes.
Anyway,
right?
this is a fun conversation now, but we need to talk because we have to make some anti-freeze earrings. I think you can kind of guess why. There's a boss battle coming up, and it's good to have ice resistances. If you get them to +3, you can get like 25% like freeze resistance, like ice attack resistance. And if you equip 2 of them, you basically take like half damage in this boss battle.
I don't think you had to spec your skills so that Serena could.
Man, look at that Veronica. She's glaring at her. Veronica is like the only character that actually can tell when someone's having like an evil expression on their face.
Yeah.
Next time on Dragon Quest 11, we fight the witch. Okay, let's begin. Can I count?
Yeah, you can.
1, 2, 3. Boing!
Of course, we needed a transformation seed.
Right?
まさか魔女が女王様に化けておったとは。
I mean, I didn't trust her from the very beginning, even in my first playthrough. And so yeah, you know, she talked kind of weird.
ここで返してあげる。さあ、私の腕の中で永遠に凍りなさい。
イージレットを弱らせ金賞を奪い返すんじゃ。私が今一度魔女を封印してみせよう。
Alright then, let's do it. The final boss of this act.
Oh boy. And you can hear it on the music too.
Shut up, this. Yeah, this boss really isn't that more difficult. In fact, the last boss was way more difficult. This boss is actually not that hard. Especially when you have, like, the anti-freeze earrings equipped.
Alright.
And, you know, technically she's in the air.
And now we're gonna do some crit damage. Of course, we hit her. But in the meantime, burn the witch!
Burn the witch! Because, you know, she's weak to fire too. A little bit.
Let's see how cutting edge will do. Oh, alright.
Oh yeah, this is an actual boss, and it's...
Yeah.
It turned Jade into a snowman! She turned Jade into a snowman, Jesus Christ.
I know, right? Just assume to Jedi, how could you?
Man, that's cold. Obviously, you can use Heam of Ice, which, you know, defends you more of her magic. Obviously, there's nothing that can stop it from turning you into a snowman, I think. Unless Crackle, Boom, something, whatever, like Serena's spell is, can actually do that. I don't really know.
Maybe
We have Serena in the party. Obviously, we have Serena in the party for the freezing spells, which is also why we have Veronica for the fire spells. And of course, just Jade for damage.
You know, maybe if you throw a fireball at Jade, oh, never mind.
I don't think you can attack your party members in Dragon Quest compared to Final Fantasy. Oh no! It's a snowstorm! This means that we're gonna miss more often. It's a good thing we just use magic spells over and over again.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a crit. Can't believe it.
I guess I found out who the voice actor is gonna be for Jolene.
Jolene?
Yeah.
Who?
For the Crystallina's voice actor.
Really now? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Because she did she also did the voice for her in the fighting game.
You say that, but the voice for fighting games are pretty... Then again, what fighting game? Is it like the newest one?
No, 2015 though. Who knows?
It's the PlayStation 3 one, right? Like All-Star?
Yeah. No, it's JoJo Bizarre Eye of Heaven.
Okay, yeah, then it might be that person. I remember Giovanna, like, there's like a PlayStation 2 game of Gold Requiem. Giovanna has like a girl's voice.
It can also change. You know, you're right on right on that part. It can also change.
But if it's something more recent, then it's more likely that it's gonna be her voice.
The mosquito girl as well. Disperse it.
Oh, we're getting low on HP. So is she. So it's kind of like, you know. Jesse, why didn't you heal King?
Do you remember Izuna from No Game No Life?
Yeah, and I can't forget.
And so yes.
She's Izuna?
Yes. Ninfilia, Izuna, also Robin from Fire Emblem Awakening.
I played this male Robin, so I don't know how she sounds like.
I didn't know that either, but it's like just something to keep an eye out. Just something to know, you know.
I'm more surprised at Izuna though. Like she has so many other roles where she's like the Ara kind of character. Then it's just Izuna.
Yeah.
Yes, she.
Oh, and Shion from Sword Art Online.
Yeah. Shion. If there's one thing I noticed that like Japanese girls, they often have a wide voice range. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Unless you meet the English voice actor for one of the Digimon games.
Like most like Japanese voice actors that are male kind of tend to sound similar. But they have like the female voice actresses, like the voice actresses that are just like, yeah, I have a completely different voice when I feel like it.
Yeah.
it goes with like VTubers as well, because Matsuri actually kinda, like someone asked Matsuri to talk in a real voice, and so she did. She sounds so fucking cool. Like, holy shit, she sounds like, this is not even my full power. She sounds so cool. Yeah, she really does sound like, you know. She sounds so chill, like, hello, I am Matsuri. How are you doing? This is my real voice.
Thank
I like her.
you.
I like
Wow.
her real voice and her cutesy voice. It's kinda funny too. I like what Aqua said though, where it's like, you know, it's not your, if the cute voice is your real voice if you keep talking in it.
Ah, damn, you got a really good like pep skill as well.
Aye. I got boom! I can finally just cast explosions everywhere.
Weren't you already with bang? Bang?
Oh, and there's just a very big difference between bang and boom.
Good point. One is a banger.
Yeah, one, like when it comes to bang, you just put the dick in, but with boom, you fucking ejaculate. Like a hentai character, like a hentai protagonist. Do I have to pause the game, Menace?
Nah, I'm just hearing some loud background noises and worried that the
Ah, see, someone is also casting boom.
Yeah. You know, no, I think I know what's going on. My mother is cleaning the shower,
Ugh.
and because of that, it's like, ugh. It just happened to be so that my room is really close to the shower.
Of course. Ah!
All right, now burn the book. Oh wait, see it. Never mind. I'm stupid.
よしポカポカズマパーポテズマパ
Man, this fucking spell is so stupid in Japanese.
やめなさい。その呪文は。
Look at her back and cry. You're gonna be sealed again!
ムチョムチョズマパーポチャズマパーズマズマズマパーポカ
Not right now! Dennis, are you there?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. The spell sound. Of course, you can't like pronounce the spell right. It's so stupid.
It's all just something a child would basically just come up with.
Right?
Yeah. Spells in this game is pretty simple. Could have done it when you got out of the book, you idiot.
氷が溶けていきます。
Melting.
Ah, man. This is a pretty nice scene. Just like, we did it, Dennis. We saved the kingdom.
That we did. Nobody noticed any difference.
Nope. Also, they also don't notice the day suddenly changing to daytime. It's now the middle of noon. What? What? What happened? They did it, Dennis. We saved the real queen.
Oh, nice. You saved Neptune. Nepgear, I mean.
Nepgear? God damn. Voice actresses. Like I can like sometimes you can tell when they have a specific role or something. But it's like, there are times where I just cannot fucking tell until you tell me. It's like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Honestly, ever since we started this game, I've been on the site just looking at voice actors.
ありがとうございます
And this is also coming down the voice actor rabbit hole.
I just enjoy. Nah, it's just my favorite thing to do when I notice it. Thank God, behind the voice actor is just a really nice site.
Ah.
差し上げますから後ほど城に来てくださいさあエッケハルトその本を私に待ってください女王様その本は危険です私たちが預かっておきますわ
Mine.
あらそう
Alright.
よかったわね
Well, we are finally the end. We're gonna get rewarded with the blue orb. It's great. The final orb is here. We're gonna get it.
Let's go.
Yay! I got the forbidden book of blasphemy. Awesome. Man, I love being accused as a darkspawn and now having a fucking book of darkness with me. Thank you, Veronica.
Honestly, just can't wait to go out with like the Sargon D&D game. Remember the fight against the Grimoire.
Oh yeah, I loved it when I opened the fucking book. It's like, why did you do that, V?
It's funny. The one who was like the most like what do you call it, staunch, religious extremist is the one who decides to
I
open
see,
the
and
book.
it needed to be done. He needed to test the faith of the people, and he needed to like exterminate the demon in God's name. And do that, he had to release the demon.
Funny enough, fucking did.
Yeah, actually, he did do that.
They're fucking oozing.
No, he kills demons like William kills old men.
Them fucking oozing with this massive burst damage.
I love how like fucking in the new Planeteon, there's like someone who like calls himself like a god or something. It's like 1,000 years old. And they're like, oh Belly, he's the oldest man in the universe. William should be able to kill him with ease.
Well, spot old man, and for me, as of right now, I just know that you just killed one old man. Unless he added some more body counts to that
Well,
list.
recently he added like a really strong old man to the list.
It's an old man nonetheless.
It's an old man. Oh man. Here you can get the white shield, which is a pretty good shield it seems. Or maybe not, I don't know. I don't really use it. Again, I got like the platinum ladder. Actually, I don't really think you should like buy much in equipment anyway, because
Yeah.
you're practically done. You're practically done with the like first act. There are stronger monsters ahead, sure, but they're just random monsters, you know. There are no boss battles you need to worry about now.
Yeah. In terms of gear, really, it's like crafting is just the best way to go than just buying them at this point.
Yeah.
And with this version of the game, you can craft them on the go. So, just the problem is that you need to be.
I do recommend maybe getting Winter's. No, not Winter's Wing. I recommend getting the Icicle Dirk for Eric because you know you can cast ice attacks with it and you can wield it if you want to.
It does do ice damage just by wielding it, right?
Yeah, but you can also cast Crackle with it.
Yeah, so there's two nice uses.
Hello, Minister. My name is Lily. When I grew up, blah blah blah. It's the same school as Mama went to when she was a little girl. She's talking about the battle school.
I see.
Ah, I see. You two are gonna be indoctrinated. Lovely.
By the French.
French. Oh, the French. Can't believe them. Oh, I'm still collecting your taxes. What are you doing? You bite me up to collect the taxes. You're a strange one, friend. Most of my customers come to the front to count it rather than sneaking around to the back. If you want to buy something, please, you'll have to go around. No, I'm collecting taxes here. Eat snow, sucker! No, you make me angry. Take this. Ah. Oh,
Nice. Why?
How could you?
I don't see the problem here. It's a part of your tax collection.
No, it's a snowman. It was my best friend, Dennis.
Sure. Whatever.
This is the most evil I've ever done.
Sure. It's like since when does that?
Dennis, taxes collecting is okay, but destroying snowmen? Nah, you can't do that.
I'm sorry to say this, yes, but tax collectors aren't human.
Ennis, you ruined the joke now. It's like I can't forgive you now. So. You ruined the joke. Damn it! Why can't you ever go along with the fucking joke, Ennis? Jesus Christ!
That's who I am, the joke ruiner.
I'm sad now. I worked so hard on that fucking edit and it just ruins it. Fucking hell. It's not funny. I'm not laughing. Sad now. We should not destroy snowmen. It's evil. Collecting taxes is one evil, but destroying snowmen? Now you're not just a fucking non-human. You're a monster. A creature of the dark.
Tax collectors to be any better, to be honest.
No, it's worse than tax collectors. Way worse.
Oh yeah, you're right, but I didn't expect.
At least the tax collectors have a function, Ennis.
Sure. Leeches.
Destroying, yeah, it's still a function. But snowmen, nah, there's no function for that. You destroyed the child's dreams.
I won't deny you that. You're certainly right about that part.
Boy, and by the way, I'm allowed to collect taxes, okay? I'm the king, alright? I should be collecting taxes.
Yeah, sure.
The king of the world. Liberty, Hoppity, your taxes are now my property. So here we have the treasure hunter talking about getting the rainbow. You know, he's already read some of his books. We had a doctor in the desert who along with have it. It was heading the same way. The road is long with good company. So he went all with his friend to the desert to look for this rainbow. Interesting. Anyway. The Vikings who live in the far western reaches of Sniffleheim are rough and rowdy fellows. They all know royal family with rare exotic treasures from all over Yggdrasil and the kingdom. Okay.
They certainly are peaceful though, always just sitting there doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, the Vikings are just kind of there, they just kind of exist. And I think then they had like the second act and then you realize, oh, these guys are actually fucking assholes, fuck them.
Oh yeah, they are.
Death to the Vikings! So there's some items you can collect here, but I think, I already collected them when it was frozen. So I'm not sure which items I did and did not collect.
That's all of the question is which one of them is like, which one were frozen? And which is
I don't know!
Is the weather car alright?
It's over there. Only a short time ago, this whole city was silent as the grave, but now blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I just saved the day. That's all you have to know. Yeah. I am still shuffling, specialist of Sniffleheim. Every day I'm shuffling. My job won't be done until I get 100% like free. Ho ho, ho ho.
It's never going to be done.
Especially if it goes on Twitter. There's so many snowflakes there to get rid of.
Honestly, I was thinking of something, right? Maybe you could do. Maybe when you go to a circus, one of the clowns could just simply pull up Twitter and start reading some of the trending tweets. Maybe just a good comedy show.
I don't wanna go to Twitter to do that. Okay, it's like I already wasted too much time on Twitter. It's not good. It's just a constant wave of either stupidity or just people being angry for no reason.
Yeah, I think that can be put down in the same category. Oh, look, a healthy dog.
Oh, what the heck's going on? This old place has been frozen for ages, but everyone's going out I've been trying to tell them they are all human icicles 5 minutes ago, but no one believes me. World freeze?
World freeze.
Yeah, that's just real fun.
Famous last words, really. Or, yeah.
So,
I think when it comes to like the items you want to collect, probably most of them are inside the building.
it's a bad top. I don't see you have a lifeguard at your beach. This isn't a beach, this is a bed shop.
Careful
Right,
now.
be careful of the snowman. We shouldn't run into it. I did, Dennis. I didn't run into the snowman. I must be a great person now.
You might just be redeemed if you just don't tap another snowman.
Right? Stop killing old men, you don't do that.
To be honest, once you kill old man, you always will be known for old man killer.
I'd love to like be a GM for like a One Piece D&D as well. I already have some like story ideas and everything. But you know, I just need to find like a party member, like fucking bunch of people that are willing to play that shit, you know what I mean? I've got like a set of villains planned and everything.
Can't sadly enough have for Puff Puff until tomorrow.
Yeah. Only tomorrow we'll get the sock. Oh man, this team. Why couldn't they just have like a nice, like snowy team like most video games have with like snow areas?
This team was probably nice to be. Had Heliodor a different team?
No.
No, they could have stick to Heliodor and make a new team for like the Desert Kingdom, the Snow Kingdom, for Lola Lulu.
Oh man, I would have loved more music in this game. It definitely feels like the thing that music definitely feels like the thing they cheaped out on.
Mm-hmm. In many ways.
Yeah. It's so weird. There's so many talented like music composers in like work in Square Enix games. So it's like, what the fuck? Why the fuck? Like, why couldn't you get more?
It's probably like something to do with like the what's it called?
Must be a money thing, honestly.
Yeah, it's like because I can't imagine like them messing up in terms of the music part. They just couldn't have a lot of money.
Yeah. It has to be a budget thing because I can't really think of any other reason.
Oh nice, you got 50. Just 5 more to go.
5 more. Can't wait. Ah, that's warmed me up. Man, I feel my toes again. I thought I was going to freeze to death in a snowstorm. Yeah, that would be really weird. The way all the ice suddenly melted away is kind of weird. Wow.
Now, at the very least, you could have wear normal clothes when you went here, you idiot, poop face. Just because you're pretty doesn't mean you have to be stupid.
No, but you could be pretty stupid. Ah!
Good one, I'm gonna lie.
This is like... They have fucking stupid Facebook post I saw. It's like, I was told it was pretty today. Well, you know, actually he said pretty annoying, but I focused on the positive parts.
What was it one tweet from the Aqua bot? It's like, you can't say that I'm at least not, pretty. The customer comes down there, is like, yeah, you're pretty. Pretty useless.
Pretty useless. I need to be honest, Aqua. You're so stupid that you kind of become unattractive to me.
Yeah.
Like I can see hentai of you and still not be attracted. Like my dick would go up.
I think my favorite part of it all was that one OVA with the choker. And Cosmo is like, you think I'm gonna sexually devour you? No, you're the most like unattractive person ever. Just do me some chores, you idiot.
Ow. And swear that I shall love you forever. I love you more. Oh, look at these couples. They're like, man, it's like it's so cold this place. But those two are like so fucking hot. Jesus.
Yeah, they were pretty hot.
Warming the
But-
place up with their fucking stupid shit. This guy is angry that the other guy is late. This guy's complaining that the other guy's complaining.
I think this guy's obviously been frozen because he's unaware like the other guys.
Right? I could have sworn that there were a lot more ships. Why did all sail away suddenly? Maybe they knew something. I cannot understand it. I only have just finished replanking the jetty, but half the wood will be rotten. It must have been bad batch, I suppose.
Another batch of frozen people.
No!
You will forever be scum.
You heartless monster! Man, I can't believe it. I did kill the snowman again. Oh man, I should probably be executed at this point.
Yeah, no, there are taxers, there are tax collectors, and then there are these scum people.
Right?
You're no king.
You're not king! You're a child dream wooer! Wooer! Destroyer of children's dreams! Destructor of worlds!
A party pooper.
The pooper of parties! The pisser in shitfests! The normie in an anime convention! The bully in a Twitter conversation!
You mean just Twitter in general, right?
Someone who doesn't leave other people alone! Someone goes to a bar and goes, I saw this guy, and he said that he likes something. Oh my fucking god!
Marvin is probably like, could you not be like normal people and actually complain about your work or something?
Like, Jesus Christ, I don't fucking care. I don't even know who you're talking about.
It's like, I would be fine if you were complaining about your work, your family problems and stuff, but you're complaining about Twitter conversations. But
You're not even Twitter conversations. This is what some guy on the street just randomly said out loud. It's like, oh man, I definitely prefer Burger King over McDonald's. He preferred Burger King over McDonald's, you don't understand!
It's like, I think you would probably have better priorities, but oh.
Don't you have bills to pay?
Your own mouth to feed, a house to be in,
Or to jerk off to?
and then again, people that they have this attitude are one of the most like shallow people in the universe.
Probably. Like, my god, some of these people have nothing to do.
Yeah, really no life. It's like even video games isn't enough of a distraction for them.
Nope.
Probably the same people that would actually, have a gender reveal party. And then burn a whole forest.
I think my favorite reaction to that one person like said was just like, it's like a thing. You have this like this guy is like looking on enthusiastically, and then you have like thing in Japanese, and then you have like the soya boy face like oh, and I'm sitting there thinking yes, but unironically. I just think Japanese people do cool things, okay?
Well, no, making a fucking Gundam statue is like one of the few things as an example.
It's cool. What can I say?
I never forget that part where Twitter was like crying with, ugh, but Gundams aren't gonna be any useful for war, so why bother making them? You guys are really fucking stupid.
Man, you guys really don't have any fun in your lives, do you?
It's like it's not a war prop. It's a statue. It's a cultural, what do you call it? A cultural symbol. of how much the Japanese loved Gundams.
The weird thing is, there already are multiple like statues of Gundams anyway. They also aren't talking about the statues of the One Piece characters, because the whole One Piece crew got a statue each in a different like status and everything.
They don't know.
They just don't know.
They just don't know.
There's a little like made like a proportionally made like grave of like Ace and Whitebeard somewhere in Japan.
But they don't know.
Can I count?
You can.
1, 2, 3. We're gonna leave Sniffleheim this part. Isn't you excited, Dennis?
Oh yeah, it's time for some puff action.
Puff, 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 puff. Finally, puff, puff, puff. I chew King tries to hold back a sneeze but fails. Oh dear, are you alright? Oh man, you have Corona, so I guess we can't do it anymore. Damn it, Corona. I will never forgive the Corona. So have you heard, Dennis? Canada's gonna become a police state.
Oh really?
When you walk out in the street, the police can just come to you and it's like, why are you outside? State your purpose. When you're inside a car, they can stop your vehicle to ask, why are you riding in a vehicle? What's your purpose?
You know, I already knew that it was getting pretty much like you know, to that direction, but finally.
Germany is already like that for like months, because you know, Germany is Germany.
They never learn.
We hear a weird voice, but we're all like, must be my imagination. Ah, there we go. It's the imaginations.
Funny, we were just talking about that.
Kinoseka. Was that how it's pronounced?
I don't know, I'm not the ultra weeb like you.
Ah yes, I'm the Ultra Reapers, therefore I deserve to be bullied.
Yes!
For doing such what to what? Because I'm cringe. Okay?
Because you dare to learn another language.
How dare I be cringe? Obviously, Dennis, if you're cringy, then it means you're allowed to be bullied. I think that's the problem. We can't allow people to just be cringe. Like, holy shit. They do cringy things. Like, cringe.
You know, I might just be sounding stupid, but trying to defend bullying by saying that somebody's cringe is pretty cringe, bro.
You know, usually when people do like cringy things, it don't matter much to me. I just kind of ignore them. But, you know, I guess we can't do that.
You know, defending bullying, I think there's a problem with you, mate.
Listen, it's okay to bully them, okay? They're weird at us. You know, when you're weird, you're allowed to be bullied, right? That's how it works.
I can imagine these are the same people that would defend bullying the school shooter before he started shooting.
And we were like, no, he clearly shot because of toxic masculinity. It could be possibly because of us calling him names and basically just fucking ruining his life. Ah!
I remember there was this one school shooting that happened some time ago, and I think he was the boy was bullied really bad, right? Yeah. So one of the girls, who was basically a child star for like that month because of it, right? Was trying to defend their bully by saying, "You guys didn't know him."
I don't know you either. Fuck off.
You know the bully. It's like I don't give a shit if I didn't know or didn't know. To bully the person.
Just don't do it.
It's truly that simple. It's either he jumps off the rooftops, cut his arm, or he kills people with him. There was a tickety thingy.
Yeah, there's indeed I'll come back for him later, don't worry. There's indeed a ticky thingy. I hate the fucking names.
Yes.
Anyway, we need to collect some taxes in the castle, of course.
Obviously.
I'd love to watch the new fucking like Demon Slayer movie, but it seems that there still aren't any like videos of it ready. And it's gonna come out in like the West in like at like June or something. So I guess we'll just have to wait for a while.
Oh, what's this? There's
whoa, what's this? Something we can't get until the second act? Oh no.
Alright, whatever. Stupid spirit thingies.
Alright, stupid tickle spirit thingies. Fuck you guys. Don't was a tickle tockle thingy, Tom. The actual names are topples, if I remember correctly, but up to this point I might as well just go tickle tockle tockle tickle tockle. It's funnier that way.
Yeah. It's really annoying just to try to pronounce it right.
Right?
Too much effort.
I think it's because they talk like that, so that's why I remember them like that. It's like tickle tockle tockle tickle tockle tockle. I don't even gonna read it, that's what I have to say. Talk like a normal person to me, damn it.
I know, right?
Actually, I think she said stop or something. Like damare? Something like stop, cease or something. Just stop what you're doing. I think usually it means shut up. But I don't know. Here she just goes, you fool!
You know, if you wanted any form of help.
I can actually hear the napkin now. Damn, I'll have to play another main, like, Neptunia game. Unfortunately, they're just gonna keep making action games and say, fuck the little sisters, they don't exist anymore. Ooh.
Honestly, I am actually impressed that for so long they haven't actually made, like, a new main game or anything.
It's been like 7 years in Japan.
And I'm like, you know, I would have, with all the money you seem to be making for new games, wouldn't you actually start making a main game?
Right?
Maybe they're just on a fucking creativity drought.
Yeah, maybe they just don't know what to do anymore, I guess. For like Neptunia.
And so they're just
Ah.
making fun projects.
You also been one to make the aid for my majesty. You are honorable indeed to lend your strength to a kingdom that is not your own. Yeah, everything is my own kingdom. I am the king of everywhere. That's why I'm going to collect your taxes. It might be my imagination, but Her Majesty does not seem herself today. Her Majesty may have the common touch, but do not forget that she is our queen. If you should offend her in any way, I will be forced to take your head.
Ah, those are some fighting words there. Come on,
again. Be careful with what you're trying to say, because I can behead you. Chiaru!
そんなわけないでしょ。皆さん騙されてはいけません。本の中の魔女が嘘をついているのです。しつこいわね。私たちが2度も騙されると思ってるの？封印されたんだからおとなしくしてなさい。違います。エッキハルトの呪文の詠唱が途切れたことで封印は失敗したんです。私を信じてください。封印は成功しました。魔女の嘘に騙されてはいけません。私を信じてください。
お待ちなさい。どちらが本物か10年間シャール様の教育係を務めた私が見破ってみせましょう。どちらが本物のシャール様か確かめるため私の質問に答えてもらいます。
What kind of underwear are you wearing? What? What?
では早速いきますぞ。クレイモランに代々伝わる家宝とは何か。父上の教えを受けた女王様ならわかるはず。
そんなの楽勝よ。ここにあるブルーオーブこそ王家の家宝。 私が本物だもの。間違えるはずがないわ。
ほほう、なるほど。ブルーオーブですか。承知しました。では、そちらはどうでしょう。
厳しい冬を耐え抜き、勤勉に働くクレイモランの民。それこそがこの国の宝。
Ah, she even gave the speech.
お父様がいつも
She must be the real one. She sounds more like that kid. She must be the good character.
そう、それこそクレイモランに伝わる王族の教え。すべてが明らかになりました。本の中のシャウル様こそが本物。
そんな嘘。何かの間違いよ。怪しい。
Ah, yeah, she? No, you should translate it to sus, you idiot.
Really? You could have learned from the first time.
あら、またバレちゃった。もういいわ。降参よ、降参。
You know, the translation to sus is actually not that bad of a translation for what I understand. I think people just kind of overreacted because of, you know, the word being used quite often with, like, Among Us, but it wasn't necessarily an Among Us reference. The original Japanese, like, word used was also, like, a shortened version of, like, suspicious, so that's why it actually kind of makes sense.
I'm gonna be honest, I just think the whole thing with sus is kind of overblown now. I think.
Yeah, I don't think it was that bad. It was nothing like, it was nothing like, what was it? What's up, bros, hosts, and what's up, hosts? No, bros, hosts, and non-binary hosts. No,
I think
bros,
it's bitches and bros and non-binary bros.
Bitches, bros, and non-binary hosts. Like that. Well, what the fuck? It was a dub, but still, it was so stupid. Like, what the fuck? It was just talking about skateboarding, dudes. Hello, skateboarding, fellow skateboarding lovers. In original, like, what was so hard about translating it like that? Like, what the fuck? Who wrote that shit?
I feel it really is like even before like this whole translation like scare with the sus one, right? Even then, I think people overblow it with sus, just in general.
Yeah, with sus, I think it's overblown because it actually is an accurate translation. Yeah, that one is fine.
Oh, accurate, you know, but even for real life, you could just use it normally without Among Us just appearing in front of your face. So it's just stupid. It's just stupid.
She's T-pose again, so we can't possibly stop her now.
Damn. She's intimidating us. It works.
皆さん、聞いてください。クレイモランを氷漬けにした彼女の行いは決して許されるものではありません。でも、私が本の中に閉じ込められている間、彼女は女王の重責に押しつぶされそうな私の相談に乗り、悩みを聞いてくれたのです。彼女の明るい言葉を聞くたびに、父を亡くした悲しみは和らぎ、女王という責務に対しても再び向き合っていける気がしました。お願いします。もう彼女に悪さができるほどの魔力は残っていません。
The overseas version they censored the mid part of the witch's clothes.
They did? What a bunch of bastards!
At the very least, she still looks hot.
I mean, she still has titty game strong.
Titty game, nice hips, and skin tight suit. This goes for the queen, by the way. I got my priorities straight. Shut up.
This is like my But it's also kind of like, my god damn it, man. Like, who the fuck is traumatized by showing a bit of skin? Like, Jesus Christ.
Alright.
I guess sometimes they act like children will look at that and go like, oh my god, she's showing some skin! As if parents don't take their children to the beach or something like that. Like, Jesus Christ, man. I remember watching Shaman King, and you have like, you know, the one that uses like the talismans and everything to like use like Li Pailon. And she shows quite a bit of skin too, right? Yeah. Do you think Child Me cared? Not really.
Oh.
Didn't even think about it. Now if you look at her like, ah yes, legs.
Well, yeah, Because you got older and got your priorities straight.
Got your priorities straight. So, yeah, Jasper was the one who freed her and asked her to do the things she was doing. So we can clearly tell that Jasper is one of the villains, which was quite obvious since, like, you know, Gondolia.
Oh no, Jasper knew that we're onto him. He's riding away.
Oh no, he's getting out of here. Don't worry, Ennis, I think Agent Hitler is chasing him. Agent Hitler, FBI. He wants her to kill him.
You can hear them in Philia, can't you just?
What's that? What? What?
You can hear them in Philia, can't you just?
No, I'm not actually thinking. Ennis, do you know how much often we get voice cutscenes with Minfilia?
You're right.
It seems she kinda has the hots for him too.
I don't blame her.
Meanwhile, it's like, a knight from Heliodor, who could that possibly be? Just think about it. Probably if he thinks about it, he goes like, Masakane!
Damn tropes.
Damn it!
I wonder, do the Japanese people actually do this nonsense too?
I wonder what the Japanese people think of that trope. Where they go like, this thing is obviously that thing, but Masakane!
Well, I cannot imagine they're human like us, and so there should probably obviously be some critical viewers
And if
who
they
probably also know about that stroke.
and if they don't notice it, you just stand and tell them and go like, now you mention it.
It really is really
Sometimes you don't really notice it until someone tells it. It's like, man, wait a minute, now you talk about it. Oh, you mentioned it.
Who started this chain?
Het was Nantoka-kun. So I guess they have a new, like, defender of Sniffleheim. That's pretty neat.
Maybe even as what they call it. Actually, I don't know. A right-hand person.
An advisor? A great
Advisor,
sage.
yeah.
A sage?
Yeah, Sage.
Alright, we finally got all the fucking orbs. We have to go through the Snart field and then we can finally get to the Yggdrasil. I guess he doesn't really need a defender now because we're gonna return peace to the world, right, Dennis?
Right, let's go.
What do you mean this game is called an illusion of a dark age? Nah, we're gonna save the world right now.
This
got
will
the-
be fine.
We'll be fine. Don't look at the cover art and go like, this is like a dark portion of the fucking art. No!
That's basically the boss fight we're gonna have after we went to Yggdrasil.
That's the final boss. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Whenever she goes to bed, she just throws her dirty clothes all over the place. I guess, you know. Time waits for no man, but we have a plan. It may require a caravan. Tickety tock tock. Tick, why is this is the hero? I was just indulging in a spot of singing. Helps lift the spirits, don't you know? Allow me to pass on the password I found. The toggle.
Yes.
Yeah.
All outside the luminary.
Fuck no, I'm just gonna keep saying hero. Fuck the luminary. I refuse to utter those words. I just kinda did though. I refuse to do it again. At that point, you might just call him light person.
Alright.
Look at this. This fountain is pretty, isn't it pretty? Look how pretty this fountain is. Pretty fountain.
So we're gonna climb up the fountain to you know, to do the Final Fantasy 14 thing by climbing up stuff.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a screenshot, I guess. Yeah, you have to hear this. I like walking around town looking out for pretty boys, I suppose. Well, I just spotted a very fine specimen with spiky blue hair. Yeah, Eric is like just hanging out there outside because he didn't want to talk to the royalty, I guess. I kinda and I can't help but feel there's something up with him and his place.
あれカミュじゃない。あんたこんなところで何してんの？
俺のことはどうでもいいだろ。それよりもブルーオーブは手に入ったのか？も
ちろん。全部魔女の正体を暴いた私のおかげなんだから、ちょっとは感謝しなさいよ。あ、ロー様。
いや、少し考え事をしていただけじゃ。魔女をそそのかした男、少々気になってな。
Can you not think of anyone? Maybe someone who talked to monsters?
確かに気になりますね。そのものがウルノー
But yeah, I remember Mordegon, the Great Knight of Heliodor. Wait.
まあ、ここで悩んでいても仕方がなかろう。今のわしらにできることは、真実を求め、大樹へ向かうことだけじゃ。
I'm damn disappointed he doesn't just do the Subaru pose.
No, he's too fat for that. You need to be slim to you know, to shoot those hips outwards. No, break his back.
He dropped the book! It's a Bunny Gold Titty book!
Nice. Right, but he has all the old men coming on to pick him up.
It was a spell book in one way, there's a lot of magic in it book.
Obsession? I was just right about that part.
Man, this bully old man.
I guess like I get this old man. I'm gonna open my big mouth.
I only read the...
Sure.
I read for the articles, yeah, sure. This.
Honestly, those are the moments where you have to stand proud and strong.
Yeah, because you know, you have to go like, yeah, okay, I'm loot, I don't give a fuck.
I'm a pervert. What's so wrong about that?
I have earthly desires that a male has.
I keep it to myself, not to you people, so shut up about it.
I'll just keep it to myself, okay? You guys don't understand.
Actually, no, I think Eric understands. He just shuts up.
You fucking virgins.
I at least get to bang those beautiful women. You guys have to watch them. Watch and pay for them.
Yeah, King tried to puff puff. Did it go well? Did it, King? Huh? Huh? Oh wait, maybe King is the virgin. I'm pretty sure the fucking dude fucked you, didn't he, King? Huh? Huh? Wow, I can't believe Rap became a scumbag. Guess we should leave him behind. Okay, maybe I've been before. Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh man, I fucking have to like show you some amazing birds some guy made. Later, if I remember it.
Anyway, here you get the snaros. This guy wants to give the snaros to his girlfriend, or not girlfriend, he wants to like, to impress a girl. But the girl's like, nah, I'm only interested if you give me the snaros. But then he realizes, wait a minute, it's impossible for someone weakling like me to get the snaros. It should be obvious that like an adventure would have picked it up for me if I gave it to her. This test was never possible for me in the first place. She actually was never interested. That's the point. Fuck. I was fooled.
Some men don't seem to get it. Reminds me of Breath of the Wild. There was this one man who also fell in love with this one girl. And so the girl says, get me like 1,000 of those books. She's like, so much. Or 100. And he was like, I'm gonna get it, damn it. I'm gonna get all 100.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's the usual fucking story.
Right. Like usually if they like ask for such a ridiculous sum, it's usually just not worth it.
Yeah.
And usually also sometimes makes it seem like they think really highly of themselves. It gives you like a bit of a feeling of they're a bit arrogant. and will place himself above you at all times. Because I think in a relationship, the guy and the girl should be equal, right?
Yes. They should both have equal respect, otherwise.
They should both try to please each other, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, if both are happy, then the whole relationship is going well.
Basically.
It's I say it often. Relationships is a team sport.
It is a team sport. Until they get a child, then it's a dick measuring contest of who can spoil the child more.
It's some of them. They really do.
It's usually especially happens when the parents are like separated, right?
Yeah.
Because then like you have like the child goes to the dad, and then the dad spoils the child, and then like the child goes to the mom. It's like, well, dad lets me do this, and then the mom goes like, oh.
Oh, you pulled out the dad card. But Jenna, take these things seriously. Everybody's happiness is important. Yeah. Of course, unless they're unreasonable as fuck.
But usually when they're unreasonable as fuck, you know, it's probably never was gonna go well anyway. It's probably
yeah. And then they belong to the streets, regardless of gender, by the way.
Yeah, you should. Oh, whoever. The gender doesn't matter, you know. It's always like.
If it's unreasonable as fuck, it belongs to the streets.
Yeah. Try to please the other person, and the other person try to please you, right? Whatever's in power as well, you know. Whatever's in there, like. Yeah. I think the biggest thing that you should only try to expect and try to give is time. I think.
Time is a bitch in these relationships.
But it's also very important, I think.
Yeah. Yep. It's a difficult one, specifically when you go to some high-end part of your job, because in some cases.
Oh, yeah, obviously, but at that point you can just say, well, my job and stuff like that. But
yeah,
it's always like you always do need to make time for the people that you care about, even at high-end jobs. Yeah, I get that like high-end jobs are difficult to make time for. It makes sense, but I think you're not living if you like are only busy with the job. Basically.
Yes. It's like, seriously, if something happens and it is not something major, it's just some other work-related stuff that comes, you just say, sorry, I made this time to be free from work, and I'm not letting you get into me. Speak about it tomorrow or something.
Right. King receives a scruffy urchin. Yeah, this guy is a big Viking that was lost. He kind of like ended up here, and decided, you know, I'm just gonna fish here. That's it. That's how the Vikings didn't pay up. They're like, I don't know, the end of the bargain. They usually give gifts to the queen as well and everything, out of respect. But the queen will be very sad if they don't. I need to, you know, the queen cannot be sad. Think of Nepgear, Ennis.
She might just start communism again.
Communism? And remember that one, I don't remember that one being part of Sniffleheim's fucking history.
Yes, no, but if she's voice acted by Nepgear, I think it's just big, you know, hidden nature.
Oh, no, she's gonna start the conquest ending, oh no. Because of the Giga burn and everything. So, from the books we've read, we've gotten the magic armor, which is a pretty good armor set. Besides the spiked armor, it's probably the best armor set in the first act. And it's probably and it's also pretty useful in the second act as well, in the beginning at least. I don't actually remember most of the second act, so honestly it's something that when I'm playing I'm kind of like, oh yeah, it's like this. Oh yeah, it's like that.
Well, they're Andros. I don't think there's a second act, they're just gonna go straight to the boss and kill him.
Can you believe that this game is made in 2017?
Yeah.
It is, it's like, it's 4 years old now, next year it's gonna be 5 years old. It's like, Jesus Christ, time flies.
I know, right? I noticed that a lot.
Yeah.
But really, you really, if you by any chance know like a little kid, like a newborn baby,
yeah,
and you don't see it for a long time, you're really gonna be shocked about how fast time flies.
Right.
It's like last time I went to like Turkey, because that's when my uncle had a newborn, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was like 4 years ago, and she's already 4 months. Wait a second, when did that happen? Oh wait, 4 years.
4 years have passed.
They grow up so fast. I don't notice it.
So fast. Like legitimately though.
Yeah.
For me, that's like, I guess for me that's kind of similar to what, like YouTube, like people on the internet or YouTubers that are parents. Like then they finally have Bobby, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And like some years past, it's like, wow, that child is grown big now already. Jesus.
Wait, the platinum sword? Doesn't that mean that that's stronger than your katana?
The platinum sword is stronger than the katana, yes. I just need to actually not fail at creating it.
Yeah. It's like it only gets easier once you get like heat control and everything.
Yeah. Boy, and there's only 3 parts left. Can I
Boy.
count?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, all of the few things you're gonna get with this forge is like heat control. I think that's gonna be another really useful tool for later. Oh, what's that? Am I seeing a
what's
super
this?
boss?
A super boss? Nah, and still you don't have to worry about this guy. This guy's not gonna be dangerous at all.
Yes, he's not gonna be dangerous at all.
Yes, he's
You're
frozen. How could he possibly do anything?
right. Yep, you're right. How can he possibly be your friend?
Right? Everything should be just fine. Aren't you happy, Ennis? We're finally leaving the snow place. We're finally going up the mountains.
Finally doing it. You're gonna beat the final boss.
Yeah. Please give me another tune. I am sick of this team playing all the time. Give me another music,
How many
please,
times do you have
please.
to
So
make this?
goddamn.
Like twice, right? Basically, like playing the game. Oh wait, you have to also edit these parts, or actually not that much.
I do have to edit these parts actually, so.
Yeah. Well,
But usually when I edit these parts, I'm just listening to like a live stream because I don't need to hear the sound for these. Like I need to hear the sound for when we do commentaries and everything when the audio's edited, but for like this, I don't have to edit too much. I only have to edit again when, you know, when we have to. When I actually I do have to do this. I have to listen to this 3 times when I play the game, when I talk to you, the commentator for this, and then when I edit this afterwards because I have to edit. You know.
There are certainly some notes you have to get out.
Yeah.
And the breaks in between. But at the very least, I think dividing up the parts is just going to be pretty easy.
Anyway, we got vacuum smash and now we can hit the multiple people in the group.
Noise.
The only monster here that's really strong is the giant, which is probably a Dragon Quest staple as well. Like, this one is probably one of the most popular monsters. It's like giant blue troll thing guy.
Right.
I see him often in like in like parodies and stuff like that as well. You know? Like it's like those guys, those big blue guys.
I remember.
A Cyclops! Oh no.
I remember playing with my friend. He was really into like the Dragon Quest Pokemon spin-off game, right? And we were playing Pretend. Yeah, shocker. Children play Pretend.
Oh, and you should be bullied for that. How dare you play Pretend as a child?
And we were pretending to play the Monster Hunt Joker, whatever the fuck game. And he was talking about how scary these bastards were and all that. And how we needed to be careful. The days of being a 12-year-old or younger.
Yeah. Honestly, sometimes those are times I just kind of want to go back to, like, the weird feelings you have as a child when you do certain things.
It feels so fun and all
right.
that. And it's like, you know, it's I certainly enjoy talking with people, but when it was young, it's like you were so much more innocent when you play with things and all.
So much more innocent, kind of like, whoa, what's this?
Yeah, and it's like you had nothing to worry about and all this, and then now.
I wouldn't say nothing, but most of the time, you know, you have less to worry about, I suppose.
Yeah, and politics didn't enter your life. Nowadays, even the generation of today can't be safe from politics.
No, nothing is safe from politics.
Yeah.
Unless maybe you go to Japan. They are safe from politics, but you are not safe from cultural bullshit. Now you must do things like this or else. Okay.
It's like,
Don't you dare not study.
honestly,
I will beat you with a crowbar.
I feel so. It's like besides Japan, I feel so sad for the Chinese children.
Oh, and when it comes to the Chinese children, it's like, oh, they better work, work, work.
You know, you remember they got it even worse by having the children wear these headbands that check your brain waves to see if you're paying attention or not.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, what a wonderful invention, isn't it?
Oh man.
I'm like, I feel so sad for them, and I think it's gonna get worse with this shit coming here. It will. God, I feel so sad for the children. Their head hurts. Their head hurts because the thing is also squeezing their fucking heads.
Aye.
And the funny thing is, of course, the adults won't be wearing this shit.
And you won't be hearing anyone else talk about it because it's like, oh, it's China. We can't talk with them. We can't criticize China.
They talked about of course, they talked about it in a more neutral sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the Guardian or something talked about it in a more neutral.
But they don't criticize those things. It's only when it's like, oh, it's a first world country that's doing this. It's now a backwards place of foul, toxic populations.
Yeah, but China are great overlords with the cheap Chinese products.
Wow, and listen to this fucking heroic music. Finally, a different team.
What is this? It's impossible. How could they do that?
Man, look at this place. That's Greece. We're finally in Greece, Ennis.
Oh no, be careful. Next thing you know, mom comes in and is gonna scream about how she hates the Greeks.
Look at this big ass fucking statue though. That's fucking amazing. They have to cost a lot of work and time.
Mm-hmm. You wanna know something fun I heard? Apparently, there's a common misconception with the Egyptians being slavers, but actually no. These were hardworking people making the pyramids.
I don't believe it. I believe they're slaves. I don't believe this shit.
They're being paid for their hard work.
I could maybe believe that, but it's still slave labor if it's forced, Dennis. Yeah, don't worry. I pay my slaves. It's not slavery anymore.
Certainly is that question of how...
Don't worry, after fucking begging my sex slave 50 times, I gave her food.
Certainly that question if they were really being abused or whatnot.
And as if you're forced to work against your own will, you're a slave, what can I say?
Well, that's the question, are they forced? But, we don't know. The only the historians say they do, so we're just gonna assume what they do.
Would you be willing to, like, fucking drag a bunch of fucking heavy-ass blocks in the middle of the fucking sun in the desert, Dennis?
Who knows? Probably. I wouldn't. But then again, I live in a privileged time.
Yeah, but even if you don't live in a privileged time, do you think, did it make sense to you?
No.
It's like, some people are believers and shit like that, it makes sense, but it's like, how many people will actually want to do it? Ah, they're here to celebrate a new baby being born. Oh, I like how haha is mom in Japanese. My mom couldn't believe it when I said that. It's like, yeah, in Japanese, haha means mother. Haha! Think about it, Dennis. When you're laughing in Japan, they might think you're talking about your mom.
There's a reason why in One Piece they all have these weird laughs. So you don't confuse it with mother.
I made to talk to you about what Kuno Ichi means.
Tell me that.
Okay, so Kuno Ichi lately is being used as for female ninja, but before that it was actually it was the kanji for woman, it was the kanji for woman, Because kunoichi literally means one hole plus one. Because, you know, like a man has like 9 holes, but a woman has 10 holes. So it's like kunoichi literally means like 9 holes plus 1. And that's a woman. Because, you know, a woman has like 10 holes instead of 9 holes, like a man. They have an extra hole.
Based.
And my favorite thing is that when you like do like 3 times the kanji of a woman, it means, I think, noisy.
What?
And it's multiple women are noisy, what can I say?
You're not wrong. So what about that one woman in that noisy group of women that laughs the loudest? What do they call her?
I don't fucking know. Yeah, this is our Arborea. This is where Serena and Veronica came from. This is where everyone is like, ah yes, the great hero, the tree. These are the true believers of the Yggdrasil and the
These
hero.
are the true tree huggers.
You will talk to him about what you have to do. So he goes to his, like, I guess, house. And we'll start, like, explaining a story. Before you do that, we obviously have to explore Greece. How does Yggdrasil even think, though? I sometimes have to think about that. I guess that's a heart. Can Yggdrasil strategize?
Probably. Maybe it's like what X-Death is like a tree with a spirit in it or something.
Don't forget that X-Stat is just a fucking tree.
In the void.
It's a void tree. Guess you should just avoid him. Anyway, it's time to explore. Look, you know, I'm surprised there's no like ladder here, down here. Like, what if someone falls in here? That'd be bad.
They just throw a rope down there. But
Yeah,
what
that's
if
what I
he's
figured.
broken his arms or his legs and he can't hold on to it well? Throw him some food until the wounds are healed.
Yeah, like Yggdrasil has decided that this is his time to die, okay? Hero, I hear that you came to visit the Tree of Life yourself, is that so? Then you must needs journey to the first forest. It is a sacred wood that lies beyond the village. From the peak of the hill at its center, Yggdrasil is so close. Damn. Woof woof. Hurrah, the hero is here. I'm so happy to meet you. You're amazing. Look at your face. It's like looking at the sun. I'm blinded by your heroism.
Look at that, another healthy dogu.
In his holy upbringing, Yvonne is the tiniest, frailest seedling of love, blah blah blah. See, great to talk to you a little bit, hero. You may have lost your kingdom and your home, but you should be grateful for those who raised you. It is effort to take care. Yeah, the people who raised me were great. They all died, I think. I don't know.
They certainly are great, just sucks.
Well, I'll never forgive the Heliodor soldiers.
Alright.
Dit is de hand. Een vriend Veronica en... Oké, dit is trouwens een vriend en Veronica... Where Serena and Veronica were raised. This is their home. Unless they have nothing to tell their parents, so, you know, that's sad. Not like, hey, mom, dad, we're back, we're doing well.
Doing well, we're almost done with our pilgrimage.
Not if I have anything to say about it, and I do! Donald Trump.
What is he going to do? I'm going to say the N-word!
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the N-word. No. Yamete. Nigeru! Nigeru!
And I'm like so sad, right? But you remember that one Twitter account, right? Who was counting down the days of him saying the N-word.
Mm-hmm.
And then he cocked out.
Wow.
Like a pussy.
Pussy. There's an ancient book entitled Keeper's Dreamers. The king takes it from himself. No more than once a few hundred years, or if thereabouts is a child born, a boy whom the gift of foresight is granted. A foresight found in dreams. At night, visions come to the recipient of this gift. Over the centuries, these visions have saved countless souls from misfortune. However, scant little is known from the origins of the sacred power. One tantalizing theory posted by the scholars of old is that the gift was received from the ancient inhabitants of the land. Okay, that's cool. It's their dad.
Man, why are all of these fathers so fucking fat?
I mean, it's my future father-in-law, Ennis. Ah, look, my future mother-in-law.
Man, she's hot. Maybe I'll add her to my harem.
Your mother-in-law and my sister-in-law. What? I married my daughter-in-law, Ennis.
Some point, the hero is gonna become his own grandpa.
And marry him as marry his own grandpa.
He's gonna marry himself. You're gonna think of someone a way to describe loving yourself.
Ennis, listen. I am not single. I am just in a, what was it called? A self-relationship?
I believe those were the words, yes.
Oh man, I love that.
You want to know what you also called it?
Being single?
Yeah. What other people also use as a form of an insult called incel.
Even though that's not what the word means, but hey, no one cares what the word actually means anymore. It's just whoever disagrees with me. Incel! I swear to God, the word doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's... What other words did it mean anything? Alright, Nazi. Racist. Fascist. There's more words that mean nothing.
My favorite thing is bigot. That really doesn't mean anything anymore.
That really doesn't mean anything.
Don't you think this thing is kind of weird? Or no, don't you think your opinion is a little bit crazy? You're a bigot.
Don't you think that doing these things is kind of unhealthy?
It's not even that. It's just like, no, it's like, don't you think you're being a bit unfair? You're a bigot. Like, being a bigot has to do with, like, not being accepting of other people's, like, ideas and stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Here we have these people doing exactly that. They're calling you a bigot for questioning that. Don't question me.
So then the people don't know what the words mean anymore. So to be honest, it's like most of these people have become such, like, what they call it, drones. Remember the classic case of when they go up to a protest and when somebody says one word, they repeat it. Like good little cultist.
Yeah.
By the way, that happened recently.
There was also a tickle there, but I didn't talk to it yet. I'm probably gonna talk to it later in this
I think because of the color you thought it was probably like a normal one.
Yeah. If you should find yourself without a home to return to when your adventure is over. Yeah, oh boy, well, I will be thrilled to have you here, hero. I kind of want to go to Costa, Port Valor. And I heard all these years ago that the hero had been slain by the monsters that destroyed the rest. I feared we are all lost. Every false sighting, every baseless rumor of your survival was like a dagger thrust into my heart. But now you stepped before me, alive and well. Prithee, tell me I am... What? I'm gonna collect my taxes here. And they should... Honestly, they should be, like, letting me collect taxes here. They should be fine with that, you know?
Yeah.
I am the hero, after all. Right, little Doku?
I'll look another healthy one.
There was once a famous sage who lived in this village. He taught us how to use magic, and would sing songs of love. Well, it was by taught by her, I left me one of your stations, the station, Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I think this house is an interesting book. A book that actually gives us some backstory of a certain character. Or maybe this is another house, I don't know. It won't be the next house.
Oh, we're stealing Grandma's silk.
And it's very keeper's duty to defend village in times of crisis, but the hopping and popping and swinging swords around is a terrible bore. This is why I am studying healing magic instead. If monsters should attack, I will simply stand back at the cast few spells, and then when the duty settles, I will be alive. And yeah, it is a shame I do not have Serena's talent. Then I would not even have to study very hard to achieve noble aim. I am so very okay. When I grow up, I want to be just like Veronica. That's why I'm studying magic, so I can sling fireballs just like she does. Okay. It's a book called The Architect and of the Ancients. Okay, we don't really need to. Okay, this is not the backstory. It's later. I mean, this has some backstory about the town itself.
The True got like some right ideas. Certainly, throwing fireballs is cool, but you want to know what's better? Trying to learn lightning magic.
You can't do that in this game. You need to be a hero.
Yeah,
anyway, there's apparently a great sage that lived in Arborea. She was the magic user, I guess, that went along the first hero. And apparently, Serena and Veronica are considered to be incarnation of this sage. Which is why they are sent to help us.
Well, the two are probably really talented with their spells as well. Makes sense.
Yeah. Man, I don't really like how places look in this game. Everything looks so cool.
That it does.
Do you guys think you see mountains too? Are you also not sure?
And they're too busy just looking with their child to the future.
I had almost given up hope that I would ever, but at long last the Vulture has answered our prayers. Live the beautiful baby boy, I'm so very happy. Oh, you're not gonna be happy for long. To think that the illuminated hero himself, when he presents my son's baptism, truly, the Vulture must have great things in store for this boy. Oh, he has some things in store for this boy, alright?
Nice future ahead of him.
Oh yeah, oh man.
Prosper and peace.
Oh yeah, prosper and peace. Yeah.
Oh no,
this guy wants
was
to sell me
very
something.
much.
Okay, but you let me stay in tonight for free, right? Because I'm the hero. I like how King is trying to match his movements too, like his head keeps nodding. Now they make you pay for sleeping. You're like, what the fuck? I'm the hero, right? You should be honored that I want to sleep at your place.
Obviously. So a more important question, where's the Puff Puff?
There's no puff puff, Hannes.
Alright then.
First the witches, then the bitches.
What is it, old man?
Father Benek took us and I are the same age. You know, I have lost count of the number of baptisms I have seen him perform. The ceremony welcomes the child in the fold, marking them out as the beloved son and daughter of Arborea, and all of them I love as though they were my own. And now usually, sometimes a bit of a creepy thing with this, yeah, everyone is my family.
Yeah.
Everyone is my family.
So I would say, I care about the people of my village. I want their well-being. But
no, I just saw these some red flags when it comes to job interviews. The favorite one is yeah, we have a fast-paced work environment. You'll never be bored. And it's always it basically just means oh yeah, you gotta do the work of 3 people and you have to work for 10 hours a day. Fast-paced work environment, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Genius.
Now I've been through fast-paced work environment, or if you can call it that. To be honest, I did get bored. Then again, the McDonald's is probably not as crazy as.
No, that's not what we. No, not nearly like that. I mean, you have to do the work of 5 people. 5 people's worth of work on your own, and you have to do multiple jobs at once. It's basically just overworking you without paying you enough, you know.
Yeah, you should be paying me double, triple for that one.
Father Benedictus is blessed with the most wondrous gift. When events of great importance are of the world, we will grant him blah. Indeed. Well, a few nights before your birth, the Holy Father woke the entire village to announce that the hero was to be born anew. And he has asked me to tell you that you are welcome to come and go freely from his home as you please. Oh, this is his home, is it? Time to collect some taxes! Oh, so you're the hero, are you? You do not look much like a legendary hero to me. In fact, you look more like a heroine. Just look at that hair. It is even silkier and straighter than mine. Almost annoyingly so.
Right, we can start using heroes' hair for those, shampoo commercials.
Shampoo commercial. Memoirs of the Treasure Hunter, Volume 5. King takes it. This is the journal of pseudonym, Treasure Hunter Extraordinaire. As it turns out, the young man I found collapsed off the baby of Sniffleheim was the soul of the village's high priest. The lad's father was overjoyed to see him alive, and well, as a reward he offered me the desert doctor the choice between two great treasures. I could scarce believe my eyes. I saw it first, a beautiful branch that glowed in all colors of the world, the rainbow, the very thing I'd spent all this time looking for. The other treasure was a small stone that glowed with a curious blue light. The high priest told me it was a magical artifact that would open the door of departure, a portal leading to a new whole adventure. Wait a minute. The orb? Hey, we used that orb. I'm sure I need to tell you that I reached for the rainbow in an instant, but at the last moment, something stayed my hand. I thought back over all the experience and travels. I realized that it wasn't the rainbow I've been looking for all this time, it was the joy of the adventure. So I looked to a little blue stone and popped it in safety of my pocket. One worn coat. The doctor, naturally took the rainbow. And so it was my quest came to an end, but it was no means to end my adventures. Perhaps in the course of my continuing travels we might meet, dear reader. Just in case, let me tell you my name. I'm Chalky. Yes, it's our grandpa! He was a treasure hunter! We were reading about. Like, all 5 volumes was a journey of our grandfather. Talking about how he got this fucking stone of departure. You know, the thing we used.
Right.
I was so surprised. I was so surprised when I read that. It's like, wait, what the fuck? I wasn't paying attention last time. It's like, yeah, Grandpa was a treasure hunter who traveled all around the world and he got the stone.
What the fuck? Truly, a man of many talents.
Right? Splendid, you have all 6 orbs in your possession. It's a building.
Very band of weirdos.
Very band of weirdos indeed. One guy is a dog. The other one is a snarky thief. A lost sassy child. Sassy lost child. An airhead. A princess warrior. A perverted grandpa who is hiding his pervertedness.
And a queer.
And a queer. And a mute. Who's the hero?
You look for him. He must be shining, if anything.
World of Yggdrasil was set by the purest darkness. Just imagine that, like, randomly you just suddenly get chosen to be the greatest person ever, and like, the tree basically tells her other children, yeah, you guys just aren't my favorite child, sorry. Wow. They already knew, I guess. Then I realized that the Tickle Tockle Tingle Tockle Tockles were the real main villains all along.
ウルノーがなる者を打ち果たし、世界の未来をお守りくださいませ。ご武運をお祈りしておりますぞ。
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, ready,
This is
Ennis?
it. We're gonna end it.
Finally, this is not the final part. This is the part before the final part. So let's
We're
go.
gonna get there, and we're gonna end it. Do it.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Guys, we're doing it. We're going to stop Moren Dugon.
But first, am I suspecting a side quest?
A side quest? Nah, and it won't be something so dastardly as a side quest. But the path to true fitness is an arduous one indeed. I have devoted my entire life pursuit to the true salubrity, and after years of painstaking research, or days I will then it is completed at last. Young man, will you let me your aid and no? Alright, fine, I'll help you. I guess we need to find a red kill. Where is that in the next area we're going? So, you know. Man, can you believe it? Like, fucking the first act took like 47 parts? Can you just imagine how long it's gonna take before we beat the second act? Like, this will definitely be our longest fucking commentary for a long time. It might even be longer than Persona 5.
Yeah.
We're to do that game. The Grove of Repose. There's nothing really here, just kind of a relaxing place, I suppose. There's a side quest here. It's super quiet here. I'm rather poorly. The doctor said he doesn't know how to make me better, but I think I might know a way. My grandfather once taught me about a magical flower called a wisteria. It is when they bloom they grant a single wish, but their seeds are very difficult to get a hold of. The only way to obtain them is to track down every rare monster called a white bulb and defeat in battle. And you and your friends look very strong. Could you defeat one for me? Of course, I am the hero. I might be a tax collector, but I'm not a villain.
Yeah, I would like to help children. That's a hero thing to do, after all.
Ah, right. So how much money do you have?
Again, this kid is somewhat sleepy. He's weird. Let's bully him instead.
Yeah, let's bully him instead. He's weird. He like coughs during the pandemic. How dare he? He's weird. Let's bully him.
Now I'm the hero bully. The bully hero.
Bullying hero. Wonder if that's what the Twitter-rights think of themselves.
No, they actually they think of themselves as hero. They don't even think about the fact that they're bullies.
Now sometimes they go like, yeah, bullying was actually good actually.
Ooh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I remember those.
Honestly, it's like when it comes to them, it's always like they're for or against anything, depending on whether or not it benefits them. That's really the only thing you have to think about.
Best way to put it: if Donald Trump were to be a bully, they would hate bullies.
But if he weren't a bully, so like against bullying, it's like, yeah, bullying is a good thing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
first, the more important things to do.
Medals. You got a shirt. It's kind of useless, honestly.
Another suit.
I think this one is okay. Oh no, this one is also kind of meh.
Looks like a mage attire.
It's the spiked armor we get after the next two golden medals that really matters.
Right.
It's the metal slime killer. Yes, a piece of armor is the metal slime killer. Can you believe that?
Oh, and let's head out.
It's finally headed to the forest. And see the shading of the game, the game's lighting engine do its work.
Oh,
Well, first we have to go through the mountains still. But it's done here yet. Bam, 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 bam. What the fuck are these? You know what these remind me of? These remind me of like the enemies in I think it was Bowser's Inside Story. Super Mario games where you have like they're like red and blue guys, but they can change color and then you have to do something different to them.
I mean, they're just like fucking aliens. Certainly something you would see from fucking Akira Toriyama.
I don't know why I don't just use boom here, but okay, whatever. I think one type. Oh no, maybe it's later where they like switch like their attributes depending on the color, and depending on the color, they're either like stronger against one spell or weaker against another spell. Or maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I'm just thinking of another game.
Who knows? The red ones certainly seem to be like not taking sizzle, but then again, was Crackle the strongest ice spell you got?
Crackle is the strongest ice spell I got. It's because most ice spells kind of suck.
Yeah. It's better off using darkness.
Right? But darkness is not multicast, that's the problem.
Oh no, it's a fucking dragon!
A dragon? It's a Chinese dragon too. How can we possibly beat it?
I think the most they do is like having a nice fire breath attack, or at least for them it's nice to use.
Well, that's usually what they do. But hey, it's flying in, so you know what that means. Fuck you. He's almost dead already.
Doesn't seem to have a lot of HP.
No, Ennis, I did 200 fucking damage. Like fucking, like JT can use Harvest Moon to say fuck you.
Take like half of his HP, shave half of his HP away.
Yeah.
Probably
like,
with like,
Christ.
you don't have Unbribable Slam yet, or Slash, or whatever.
I don't have Unviable, it's called Unviable Blade. I don't have it yet. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna get it anytime soon either. By the time I'm about to get it, I just switch over to like swords anyway. Bam, 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 bam. I slashed him in the ass. Also, now that we're like at the level 30s, we get a lot more skill points as well. I think I already said this once, but I'm not sure. So I'm mentioning it now.
It's like repeating if you're not sure.
Yeah. Now that we get more skill points, we can actually think about how we're gonna do our skills.
Yeah, the more we get, I think at some point you should be having be able to have all skills. Try to reach the max.
Now to reach the max, you actually need to like do the trick with the seeds. You need to like farm 37 like skill seeds.
Oh, there's skill seeds too.
And then you have to give like your party members those seeds, and they will like duplicate in the third act, and then you can like use it. Then you have like enough seeds to get all skills. But you don't really need to get all skills either, because there's some like routes you probably are not even going to take.
Yeah.
For certain characters, like you're not gonna take the whip route for like most characters. You're not gonna take the claw routes either. Eric's probably not gonna use the sword route, so it's like, you know.
Yeah.
Why did you say E kanji as in like it feels good? Like that's a good, it feel good, and then the next like line is like dame. It's like what that's bad. Like what's bad? What's the stop with the dame? Dame yo, dame no yo.
That's certainly the song you're singing at the end of the song. I'm sorry. No, sorry.
I mean, nothing.
I mean, Morrigan is gonna sing that song, obviously.
Yeah. Dame. Yeah, when we get the sort of lights like dame yo, dame no yo. Within a touching distance of the world we at last. There's a heart somewhere inside. Yeah, it has all life in it. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Well then, to adventure we go. Pom 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 Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Oh, damn it, who broke the bridge?
It was me, Austin.
Who?
I don't know. There's another dragon there. Just ignore him.
Yeah,
Busy
it's
to
nice.
go-
I like how the game has like multiple types of dragons, like in terms of art style.
Yeah. A magical circle.
Is that accessory or shield? That must be an accessory.
That's it. I don't. I think it's just it's a material item. I think.
Could also be, yeah.
It's called the first forest, but you never go to the second forest or the third forest.
You see. It's called the first forest because it's the first forest that came, and every other
Can't you
forest.
guys have at least made a more high quality bridge? It's even
I
taken
know.
over by by vegetation. That's for Christ's sake.
I think at the very least you can also maintenance it, make it from nice stone and everything.
Right?
Polish it every year or two.
Like this bridge doesn't look stable at all. Do you want to kill the hero or something? Like what the fuck, man? Of course, some monsters have started living here and have grown great from the environment. These guys obviously being the weakest one. Yeah. Not to worry about them.
Oh no, not the needle swordsman.
They can revive all the others. Using
Oh.
Yggdrasil leaves. The fucking assholes.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. We have Veronica and Jade at our party to massacre them.
Yeah, we finally gave Veronica a new staff. Remember when we last got the Vault of Rapidity?
Yes.
That was like a good 20 parts ago. So yeah, it lasted quite a long time. Of course, there's a lot to explore this place. It's not like, and I know something I seem to notice from Dragon Quest XI, especially in the first act, is how a lot of dungeons aren't very big or anything, you know.
Yeah.
And this place also is not too big.
It's just some enemies to take a while to be.
And it's at
can
69
take a
damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Some enemies can take a toll on you though if you like fight them all or a lot
Yeah.
of them.
Honestly, I don't think you need to fight all of them, unless you do super hard, hard enemies. I mean, I love it when they quit.
I love it. Jess is now wasting time just to revive Veronica, even though he could end this fight right here.
I want all my party members to be alive, Venice. And like I said, it's not that big of a time waster now. I got like 100% revives now. Stop complaining about it. I'm not gonna change this way.
Oh no. I don't get that, it's man. Like you're not gonna change. I do understand.
They are my Nakama. No Nakama gets left behind.
It's not that they go back up, or you can revive them after battle, or something like that.
No, I don't care. They need the experience points. They not fall behind.
Yeah, alright. Sure, whatever.
They don't get experience points when they're dead, Dennis.
Yeah, you're right, but it's not such a big deal.
It's a big deal for me. My OCD gets triggered. Why some characters level 31 and others level 32? Pisses me off! How do you think, Jowler?
Didn't you just fight this guy?
No. See, that was the beast of the witch. This is totally different enemy. Oh, you mean he's just as dead now? Hey, look, we got more level ups.
Nice. Can't wait for more skill points.
Damn, everyone here is camouflage too.
And see, the fetishization also took a toll on them as well, or did it?
Vegetation.
And again, I think this place was always fucking good. It's the first forest for a reason.
It's called the first forest for a reason. It's the first forest. Is it now? Do you have any proof that this is the first forest? I don't believe you. Pixar, it didn't happen. Like, it's the first forest of the world or something? That's why it's called the first forest. Anyway, here we have another succubet, whatever the fuck it's called now. A fruity succubet. It's the succubets you want to kill to get the one of the quest items, I believe. No? What's the quest item? Or was it like there's an item you want to get also for the magic armor to craft it, and I think the succubets might drop it. Not sure.
It's called the fruity succubet because it's still a virgin.
Oh. That's how it is.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the succubets can drop like a certain like material that's used for the magic armor, so I do recommend killing them. Because of zombie, we learn how to make zombie slayers. We're gonna use that quite. We're gonna use that quite effectively in the beginning of the second act. So you wanna keep hold on. You're gonna keep a hold on that one.
Well, not like you're gonna ever lose the recipe. Just hope that you got all the materials.
Why do you have such horror? Why do you have such horror terror music in the forest?
It's because it's the forest.
Ah, yes, the forest of death. I thought it was a fucking holy forest.
No, because why should it?
Just the forest of the tree of life. Yggdrasil. World tree. And then you have always people going like, oh yes, RPGs always use the Yggdrasil tree. Well, yeah, it's like, yeah, but it's also a pretty popular tree used in other mythology. It's no different than using gods. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like really, it's what I always say is that I don't care about if it uses it over and over again. There are so many things that uses.
You know, in RPGs, a lot of the supernatural and you know, like mythical things are all real, right?
Yeah.
So why not the world tree and the gods and shit like that?
It's like for me, the more important thing is the execution done well.
Right.
So it's like you know, because everybody can have good ideas. It's like just execute them well, and I don't care. This is why I'm not interested in anybody saying, "Oh, look, it's so generic."
Yeah. Like, I don't know. But is it bad though?
Is it bad though? Is it done bad? Because I can literally call anything generic if I try hard enough.
Yeah. It's really, that's also really the case. Like, it's always generic, and I look at the show and like, it has some same beats, sure, but it's also very much its own thing. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Come on, laddie. The altar's around the corner. Yeah, it's right over there.
No, we're gonna take a good night rest.
I mean, there are still strange plants around the aren't there? Must be all the energy spilling out from Yggdrasil branches that makes them grow like this. The forest has been like this since long before we were born. I wonder if this scenery was the same that Earthwind and Serenicas were here.
So yeah.
With touching distance, the world tree at last. Our whole adventure so far has been leading up to this. There's a heart, right? Yeah. The forest is full of cute little critters, isn't it? I don't understand what you find cute, but okay.
So Van is that guy that will pet every single monster he sees on the field, even though they're attacking him.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. Ennis. I almost thought that was you going, That's also perfectly timed. Oh man. Whoa! Whoa! Ah!
I still can't believe it that we were fighting cats in the Sky Islands with gliders.
You would think
Is
it would
that
be a
like-
Dragon Quest enemy, but no.
No, it was always been a Final Fantasy enemy. I just completely forgot it was. Because it's like something I like, it's such a humongous thing whenever you play the old Final Fantasy games,
And
right?
look, it's a Manticore.
Oh, no, the Woken too.
And it's Wet Ice too.
Remember
It's
this.
an Infanticore.
Blue, stay away.
And it's,
Purple, go, stay close.
and it's... Get it? Infanticore? It's not a man, it's a baby, so it's an Infanticore.
Oh,
Instead of a Manticore. Get it? It's funny.
yeah, I get it.
And then you have like the next form is like Boiticore.
Oh, it's going up. I
They have
guess
a- These are the most evil looking monsters in the place too.
yeah.
What can it do? It's a fucking tree. It's not even a full tree, it's just tree stomp. Stomp champ.
Oh, it's a champion. Now we need to be careful. Oh, look, bounce. The skull and smash.
Oh yeah, you can steal spellbounds from them. Spellbounds are used for the magic armor, so try to steal from them too if you can. So I have Eric in the party now to steal some spellbounds.
It's really a broke this one.
But don't worry, you can flame everything here, because everything here is kind of weak to fire, I think.
No more spellbounds. Nice.
Nice. You want to get as much of them as possible. You can you can find them more often in the second act, yes, but it's just good to have a lot of them here.
Oh, another infant. Oh look, some platforming.
Oh no. It's Ennis's worst nightmare. Platforming.
Oh, and I remember trying to platform here because I thought I could get higher on that mushroom thingies.
Yeah, on top of the mushrooms there is a sparkly spot. You just have to jump. You have to jump here over and over again, right?
Yeah, no, not there. I think I could try to go even higher or something. Maybe I'm misremembering it.
So,
It feels like we're slowly climbing up.
yeah, we are definitely getting higher and higher. Now we just need to find some wheat and then we get really high. So I'm just gonna go out and get some Burger King. Like, I'm just gonna use the points I have to get a free Whopper. And then I'm just gonna use the other coupons for fries. Then I'll be set.
Right then.
We got a red kill here. But we're not gonna return yet because, we kinda... There's one more campfire to go to and after that we'll return because then we can do, like, the side to finish the last side quests.
And I believe it's like a lot easier to like teleport around because of the last campsite.
Yeah. Oh man, there's also when I do the great preparation.
Start hunting for all the materials we can.
Well, I'm not doing that because I don't have time to waste.
Actually, don't really need to do it here. This part. Oh look, these are the other side.
Yeah. These guys have like a Werefield enemy. You need to look for the Werefield enemy to get these to do the side quest. So basically just keep hitting them until you find like a rare one. A shiny bulb. I think they can heal each other as well. Oh yeah, they can heal everyone, including you. All fucking idiots.
How kind of them.
Man, Eric is so. Oh, I love it when you can do like a bunch of fucking attacks.
Oh wait till you get like the multi-hitting move with the swords.
Oh yeah. And now you have it, the shiny bulb. This one actually is kind of dangerous. He does quite a bit of damage. And it takes a while to die, actually. And he can stun you, that's also a problem.
Is there also a possibility of it calling for backup?
No.
Oh, good.
It is still a shit though. You got something pretty good to steal, so if you can steal, try to steal. Damn it, he worked. However will I live? Oh, thanks for healing me, I guess.
No, I was wondering why you're like still letting the sprite bulb live.
And here we have Boom. It did 112 damage to the white bulb.
This another one has high magic defense. For some reason.
The other one has high defense. Yeah, I suppose the other one has high magic defense. That makes sense.
Because I don't remember Boom having this, but what do you call it again? It's like the lowering of damage by hitting other enemies. So.
That one, it does 112 damage to the winged bulb.
So yeah.
To the white bulb. Yeah, this thing's quite more durable. It does a lot of damage, but eventually you're gonna kill it anyway. You thought boss is tougher than them? You should be just fine.
Oh, that should do it, huh? Or did you need a specific? Yeah, no, you did. That did it. That did it.
I got two of those like light chest thingies. I don't really know what they were, but they were like materials and thought, hey, they seem useful. Yeah.
Oh, another dragon.
Yeah, it's a blue dragon. You shouldn't really have to worry much about them though. Like, they're not really that much stronger than, like, let's say the green dragon.
So we now have like the four-legged dragons that walk on land. We have this Chinese dragon, and we have also the Western dragons in Heliodor.
Don't forget the studying dragon.
Alright, there's also the studying dragon.
The
Like
teacher dragon.
I don't like that. I like the variation in dragons.
I like this being like a variety of monsters in the first place. Like, man.
Yeah. All having their own lively animations. Look at that sprite roll. Look at how lively it looks.
Look at how happy it is. It's happy to be here, you know? It doesn't care if it dies.
Ah, skills. That's another thing you probably need.
Stop hitting me in the face, you shit dragon! Why didn't I... Jesse, why are you not healing King?
At the very least, your side hand that still helps with the critical hits.
Yep. There's a bunch of bonuses to like the dual wielding you can get. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's just, it's somewhat saddening that, you know, some effects aren't carried, like some skills don't activate with the side hand.
Right, yeah. I think skills activate with the side hand, it's just certain abilities do not work with the side hand.
Yeah.
Finally, we can take a rest. The old man is too old for this shit.
さすがにこの年で山登りは足腰に応えるの。山頂までもう少しかかりそうね。タイジちゃんに会う前の大事な時なんだし、ここでしっかりと休んでいきましょう。
Man, the final night before the end of the game. Can you believe it, Dennis?
Oh yeah.
Isn't it lovely?
いよいよ明日は命の大樹のもとへ向かうのね。
It's like finally meeting your mom after millions of years.
I think you could say 10 years is already good enough, but alright, millions of years it is.
ねえ、セーニャ。あの曲を聴かせてよ。あんたが子供の頃からよく弾いていた私たちの故郷に伝わるあの曲を。
Ah yes, that team, my favorite team in the game, I think. Yeah, I really do like this team though.
I almost thought she was gonna play the Final Fantasy main team.
大樹って夜はこんな幻想的に見えるのね。私たちの命もあの葉の一枚なのかと思うと、なんだか不思議な気分になってくるわ。
It's a stupid trope. You know, RPGs are not original.
命の大樹が世界中の命を束ねているとか、それって本当なのか？
ええ、誰かが生き絶えるとき、その葉は散り、誰かが生まれるとき、新たな葉が芽生えることで、世界の命のバランスは成り立っているの。もうじきウルノーガとの決戦ね。ウルノーガさえ倒せば、きっとお父様も昔のお父様に戻ってくれるはずだわ。
I love you, course. Fuck you.
Yeah. You're ruining the good songs.
ベロニカ、
Alright.
あなたも楽器をたしなむの？
I think she could have played an instrument if she didn't turn into a fucking little girl.
これは長老からもらったお守り。私たちの祖先、賢者セニカ様が昔ラムダ
I
に
don't know, maybe
守ってい
Serena
た
can
ものらし
play
い
it.
わ。
We'll make her a one-man band.
She doesn't even use her hands on the pipes to get the fucking flute playing. It's like, what the fuck, man? She uses her feet to play the harp and she uses the fucking west with the flute.
And it's still beautiful. And for some people, oddly arousing.
お姉様。私とお姉様は
It's a good thing we don't wear blankets, or else we would have to animate that.
同じですよね。
We don't use blankets to sleep, Jesus.
Already had budgeted on the soundtrack. We cannot budget more, put more budget on the animations.
でも、そうだといいわね。
Don't we think we should fall at the same time? Yeah, no, you think so, you're kind of slow, blah blah blah. It's like, yes, foreshadowing, is it? I didn't even need to play the rest of the game. You're foreshadowing me, aren't you? Fucking game.
Oh, you know, I can't wait when all this is over. We're gonna go on an adventure and do all of these, like, I'm gonna start my own cornbread shop.
I'm gonna give what to the poor. I'm going to start following my dreams. I'm gonna open a ramen shop. I'm gonna open a hotel. I'm going to
And
become
then-
a hockey player.
And then Dio Brando comes around and kills one of them.
Theo Brando comes and is like, what if I have anything to say about it? And I do! I'm going to say the N-word.
I'm going to say the K word. King of Crimson!
I thought it was Dio, not the Diavolo.
I'm sorry. I confused the names. Both have Dio.
Yeah, everything goes haywire when you like talk about what you're gonna do in the future.
Yeah. It's another staff or a good old man. Oh, then that's it then.
Yep.
But first, we're gonna gush over the water.
Oh man, this water looks so good. This is a
was
medal.
Was that the final medal we got?
Yes!
Ah, never mind, we'll go back.
We're going back, we're not done yet. So, here I should tell you to prepare yourself. you want to prepare some things for your party members before we do this. You want to give all your party members some extra healing items and skills. Or rather, weapons. Make sure they're equipped with the best things you have. And some of the best items. Buy a lot of fucking healing items if you have to. Trust me, you want that. Now, the other thing you want to do, if there's space left in the other party members' inventory, you wanna like give them items that you want to duplicate. So like certain weapons that are really good, especially all your seeds of like skill and like other stat boosting items. You wanna give it to them because you know the items you give to your party members now will be duplicated in the third act. This is something you only really have to do for the special edition, I believe, the S. So do that. But in S especially, you want to like give them you want to give them all the good like equipment and like healing items. Trust me. This is only for the S, for like the definitive edition. Like if you play this game in vanilla, you don't have to worry at all about like giving the best healing items and like equipment to your party members. Don't have to worry about it all. But for a special edition, you want to do it.
例の祭壇と同じ場所じゃないか。
間違いあるまい。さあ、6つのオーブを祭壇に捧げるのじゃ。
But some of the dragon. Oh no. And so you're still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
It's just like the fucking vision we had. Wait, I thought the rainbow had 7 colors though.
No, you see, if you add another ball, then the almighty dragon will come.
Oh.
Instead, we can't have that.
It's copyrighted. Alice, let's go to Celestia and fight R4 once more. Oh wait, no, one game.
Man, what an annoying rainbow bridge.
It's so small.
And so stupidly designed. It's like we're gonna go up and down and all around.
Gonna go forward and back and then forward and back and then forward to back.
We're gonna let him wait because it's gonna be the most tiring walk.
Right, for the next part I have to add it because you know it's just got rendered and everything. And then forward and back and
Oh,
forward.
I think everything is said, right?
I think so. Alright, just didn't wait at all what's happening. There you go. Alright, let me count. 1, 2, 3! Oh man, that was this amazing team playing in the background as you walk through it. I love this. We finally are doing it, Dennis. We're fulfilling our destiny.
Oh yeah. It's a long road, but we're finally here.
This part is only 20 minutes though, like what? That's kind of weird, you know? Like the final boss should be popping up, right?
Alright. Would as well.
Well, shit. I don't think there's much down this well. This is just a way to get back, I think, to, you know, outside of this place.
Now you found a sparkly spot or treasure?
Nope,
Oh.
nothing. Just a way to get back to the world.
I see.
But who if you want to go back to the world? It doesn't have good music like this. Fuck that shit.
Alright, I'm tired of that song.
Ah. I finally feel at peace. Here we have the The walls of physics breaking like lily pads. Oh man, I love this place. Looks so good. Oh man, we're at the heart and there's only 2 things to collect. This kind of makes me think of Final Fantasy 9 for some reason. Oh, with the music as well. But I don't really know why. The music also makes me think of Final Fantasy 9. I don't know why. I just felt I got heavy like reminders of Final Fantasy 9 for some reason. I think we'll get to do that game at some point as well. We're here, Ennis. We're at the heart.
Oh, finally.
Look, there's a sword!
Oh, look. It's the strongest weapon in the game, the strongest sword in the game.
これが大樹の魂。なんという大きさなのかしら。
世界中の命がパンパンに詰まってるからな。これぐらいでかくないと収まらないんだろう。
こうしてそばで見ているとちょっぴり怖いわね。なんだか飲み込まれちゃいそう。
Access denied!
いやー、何これ。ピリリって弾かれたわ。
How dare it?
やはり勇者の紋章を携えた者しか大樹の魂の中には入れないんじゃろうな。
I kind of forgot to put Web back to his old outfit. But I will.
あれこそ闇の力を払う者。おそらく勇者の剣であろう。さあ、大樹の魂の中にある勇者の剣を手に入れるのじゃ。
Finally, we're gonna claim the birthright. We're finally gonna get the fucking Sword of Light.
The best weapon in the game, or sword in the game. One-handed sword.
Man. It's always one of the loftiest things when you finally get the best fucking legendary weapon in a video game to defeat the real enemy.
It sucks that they have to go back to like sword route instead of the great sword route, but hey, the sacrifices must be
Man,
made.
if only we didn't take 5 seconds to stare at it.
I know, right?
And it's really just like, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck. Yo, Twee, can you not like, use a bunch of woods to like hold the enemy back? Come on. Yeah, I guess that's as far as the strategic thinking of the Twee goes to.
全く鈍いネズミどもだ。誰一人として尾行に気づかないとはな。
Oh, we were going back and forward.
We were going forward, the back, and forward, the back. Oh no. He has bullshit invincibility that he will never use again. We can't stop him. Quick, get the sword while we can.
Oh, the hero has collapsed.
Just fucking grab his arm. Oh no, he has the Orb of Darkness.
Oh, there are 7 orbs.
1 orb to rule them all.
なんて強さ。
さあ、喜びに震えるがいい。貴様たちはこれから我が祝願を果たすための礎として犠牲になるのだからな。
Did the fucking tracks we play? And
Maybe.
Okay. Oh no, he's using the power of darkness!
Oh, here we go to
Okay,
Sebastian.
quick! While you guys are fighting, I'll grab the sword of light. No. Man, I really wish we could strategize here. Damn, it didn't work.
That's weird.
And I swear to God, I don't think he uses this orb ever again.
I know what they can do. We should use benediction and heal him.
Genius.
今こそ癒しの雨を
Samuel? Oh no, he's even more darker magic. But Falcon Slash does a lot of fucking damage though, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It doesn't just two swords like last time.
Alright. Genius idea. We use Puff on him.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know, we can't
Damn
fucking
it.
hit him. We should at least be able to fucking, like,
So
use his temptations.
It's fucking the Orb of Darkness. Makes him not horny.
Man, it stops so horny.
Yeah, maybe the people on Twitter can use that. Instead of constantly projecting on other people.
Right? Kazam?
Damn,
Oh no, you might make one of the great wizards angry and sue you like the Pokemon.
As long as he doesn't use the forbidden Abracadabra.
Abracadabra, Alakazam.
I know.
Just catch back.
Why don't we use bounce and bounce off all of his spells onto him? Jeez.
Damn it. Using the power of pure darkness.
Hero, you should have gotten the Sword of Light.
Damn it. Rap is back in his old outfit. It changed clothing. While we weren't looking.
The power of darkness, truly the most dangerous thing.
Oh no, it's Guregu. He is here. How did he get here so fast?
I know, right? That fucking
Even
bridge
took the
should
king
fire
with him.
everybody out.
王よ、見ていましたか、今の戦いを。ホメロスの力こそ闇の力。私たちは随分長い間、大きな勘違いをしていたのかもしれません。
Ah,
ホメロスこ
but Hendrik, the joke is on you. He didn't deceive you. It was me, Dio.
ホメロス、何故に魂を魔に染めた。
And also the bargain sale. For 10%. That's also for 10% off. Pretty good deal. Ah. Oh.
Naniro?
You see, it was the king who was the evil all along.
今までご苦労だったな、グレイグ。
およ、これは一体。
That's not the king. Damn it. No, it was Omega Shadow all along!
What? Possible.
Preposterous. I can't believe Omega Shenron's brother did this all along.
You got this mohawk and everything.
Really, Ennis. Final part. Final cutscene, Ennis. Go on now. Seriously, man. Ennis, the children are screaming now because of you, Ennis. Like, seriously, Ennis. Ennis. Like, seriously. Like, what the fuck, man? Finishing things off here and fucking it up, man. Man. Ennis. Ennisu. Ennasu. Ennissa. Ennissing. Ennis. Anus. 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 Enis. Come on. We're so close. Come on. He's like, wait, the Lord of Shadows is right here. He's like, oh man, good job, Homorosu. Blah, blah, blah. He's gonna do his thing. Yeah. Hey, hi Kupo today, Zoyopo, Near's coming back. So many questions. Is there a replicant only coming out in 6 days? Jesus Christ, it's 2 games I need to buy. I think I have the money to buy 2 games though. I really start off while I was thinking this is cool. Lots more action RPGs to play, so that's fun. I'd say box is still for again. Yeah, I forget. I need to find the ball so hard to do. Kai Gotsukishi-sama?
Yeah, you can go for it now.
Skeleton Knight in Another World? What the fuck? And have you ever thought of a Skeleton Paladin Knight in Another World?
No.
It's like Einsammer the Good Route. Alright, can we begin?
Yes, go ahead.
1, 2, 3. I'm so done! We're trying to end this thing, okay? Jesus Christ. Look at him. He has lipstick on. He's like Frieza.
Nah, I'm gonna imagine it because of his skin. That just it's natural to have purple lips.
I guess. Anyway, that's Mordegon. That's the main villain. We finally meet him after 35 hours of gameplay. We finally meet the main villain.
That's Jotaro.
Holy shit! It's
fucking
Jotaro.
I know that voice. It's Kazuma Kiryu, which is also Jotaro.
Yes, it's an FMV.
Oh no!
It uses the power of higher quality budget to fucking defeat us.
God damn, the quality.
Look at the quality, look at the hair moving. Oh! Especially sometimes like they just use the FMVs for hair porn. Damn it. The Lord of Darkness now also has the power of light. And it's the fucking Dark Lord and now it's the fucking weapon. The Sword of Light, how can we do that? Don't worry though, we'll be fine. Probably it's just gonna lock it away in a chest or something in this like castle. That's how they always do it.
Alright.
Oh no, he made it into the Sword of Darkness. There's an eye! Oh no.
Oh no. He corrupted the Sword of Light.
Oh no, it's just like the cover art.
How could you, Jotaro? How could you betray us?
How could you betray us? I thought you were just a marine biologist. He turned the world into darkness. Damn.
Oh. Poor village where Serena Veronica was.
We did it. We lost Dennis. World is gone. We lost. We failed. Big fucking fat failures we are. How much hours did we spend on the first act?
Well, let's see. Well,
38 hours. 38 and about half hour.
I can write that down as 40 hours.
Jesus Christ, man. And now we sink to the abyss. So this cutscene plays at a different time in like special edition. Now it plays here. In the original game, it just plays after, like just before the second act begins.
Hmm.
She hit me though for no reason. I just fucking did some stupid shit with her dog. Which means you have to shut up, sacrifice your voice, become a mute, never talk again. Only collect taxes. A tax collector has no need for revenge, for they will just act out and take everything away anyway. Are you still there, Hannes?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay. Of course, he's not gonna sleep in the blanket. That would be silly. He's just gonna sleep on top of it.
Already
That's how-
spent a lot of our money on the FNV just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I can handle it. Not even a real blanket, it's a cardboard cutout.
光の巫女が目を覚まし
Oh yeah, I looked at this cutscene without voice acting. That was interesting.
光の明日が
Same thing with the Mordegon, like the FMV we saw last time was without like voice acting last time, so that was weird. So cool to hear his voice now and everything as Jotaro. Who the fuck would have thought?
Yeah.
I was expecting him to sound more like I am evil.
魔王様、世界中どこを探しても勇者の姿は見当たりません。そうか、死んだか。
It feels so weird to know that he's the bad, that Jotaro's voice actor is doing the bad guy now. After playing Yakuza 0, where he was the good guy as well. So weird.
世界、我のものなり。
It's finally declared that this world is his now. It's been taken over by the Demon Lord.
ついに魔王が動き出しロトゼタシアは絶望の闇に包まれた世界の各地からかすかなされど闇に抗うように輝く光を感じるこの光は一体
We'll see that all in the next act.
Oh boy.
This will be the end of the. We'll take a break in between acts now, because you know it's like it will be like 80 years of fucking Dragon Quest if you just keep going like that, right? So instead, we're gonna go to another work that Akira Toriyama the work thing like they did. It's gonna next game. It's gonna be Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. It's a shitty fucking game. Can't wait.
Ah, yeah, we love suffering, of course. Could
Suffering.
it be enough to go through the same story over and over again? We have to suffer through it as well.
And it's the suffering that makes it interesting.
Sure.
Anyway, we'll be doing that next week, obviously at the same time as usual, just as Dragon Quest 11. We'll do Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. It will be a professional stream. I'm pretty sure the main story will take like 3 to 4 sessions, and I think it will take 3 sessions, and the 4th session is like the hero, the created character story.
Oh boy.
Can't wait. It's actually gonna be honestly. I think we're just gonna make a lot of fun of the game. So honestly, I'm kind of interested in playing it. See you guys then. On Tuesday, of course, we're gonna continue Ratchet & Clank.
Alright.
I think. Actually, maybe not. I'm thinking about it, but it's gonna be really nice weather on Tuesday, so maybe like it might be possible that my mom is like, "Hey, it's nice weather. Let's do something outside." Okay.
Oh, we'll have to see.
But we'll see. I'll probably notify you guys. Because if it's not on Tuesday, it's gonna be on Thursday.